Oh wait, no, the character, not the person.
Gar. Oh no, I'm just kidding.
Oops.
I
thought
Andrew,
it was
you
so
did this.
funny when you were like, we can't have any like this is just in-game, guys. Like no feuding in the group. And I'm like, of all people in the entire goddamn world that I wouldn't be able to feud with, it's Howard. Like the chillest person.
I'm just covering my bases because you never know. So
I feel like if I came at Howard sideways, he would just be like, huh, weird.
Accurate.
I was talking about how like you're the least feudable of all people in the world.
Yeah, this is probably the best thing that could have happened. Of all the characters, it's probably best it was
Yeah.
Gar, right?
Yeah, the one we've all just got to go kind of like, what's the deal, man? What's going
his
on
deal?
there?
What's going on?
We all have our theories.
We talk about our snacks for the group this time. We talking about our drinks, snacks, anything?
Oh, I have water.
we can.
What are you snacking on?
Some
I have a
pineapple
Reese's
chunkies,
pumpkin.
Turtle soup.
dried pineapples. Mm.
Alex is ready for Halloween already.
I've got.
Heather like impulse bought them like right at the register today.
They
She's
were
like,
BOGO.
she's like, there's BOGO pumpkins over there. I was like, what? And then she's gone.
I literally scampered.
Disappeared.
I scampered in front of carts and scampered back.
Those are very
guys.
good.
Little rat.
I think there was a Streamlabs update and it messed up the overlay. So.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh, did it change everyone's names? Who am I today? Don't let
No, it no. The only one that's there for some reason is Alex.
Yes.
Birthday
You're the
boy,
only
only
one.
one on stream.
Me. Welcome. Oh, I see it on stream. Welcome to the show. This is now the Alex show.
No.
We're changing to a
No, he's taking over, Andrew.
birthday
No.
stream. It's gonna be. Can we change it to the hot tubs and bikinis? Switch
It's
to-
very Daytona, very Daytona. Get back to your roots there.
Oh man.
Do we change it to like Alex of Opportunity at that point?
Ah. Oh my god! What is happening right now?
We were joking. We were joking, Howard, that this might turn into a shopping episode after all. But the thing we might be shopping for is Gar's coffin.
You shopping up
I'm so good.
three sessions ago.
We'll bury you in elven leather. It's what you would have wanted.
That was the best. I loved because I watched them all the ones I missed.
Oh,
And that was the first.
you were the one viewer we got.
Oh, that was me. Yeah, that was the first thing that you guys were talking about in the very beginning. It just started with that. Just jumped right into it.
I mean,
okay. There's only room for one cannibal in this campaign. All
That's
right,
true.
so I don't want to have serial skinners going around like skinning elves and crap.
Probably just never gonna go back to that shop though.
Huh?
We'll probably never go back to that store just in case.
Oh, that cannibal. Okay.
yeah, you never know.
Yeah,
How was your vacation?
it was great. I would highly recommend
I'm
the
gonna
place.
I'm gonna ask you one question.
What?
Do you have Wi-Fi in your hotel?
Bad
So-
Wi-Fi. Bad
think I
Wi-Fi.
did.
You could have joined us, Howard.
No, there was no way.
This is
I
gonna
was
show up on your review.
That would have gone over well.
This
Was
is-
it an all-inclusive or
This
something?
will,
like that?
it
this will
was.
show up on your
Oh, yeah, you were
quarterly
hammered.
review.
Oh, the
Boy,
whole time.
boy was hammered.
Even better.
But no,
100%.
down to the like, you guys went to the Dominican.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So that we did the exact. Well, we did like the all-inclusive in Dominican, and yeah, hammered.
Oh yeah.
Big
Yeah.
time hammered. Capital H.
There was never a time where there wasn't a beer in my hand.
It's really hard to not be because they kind of like make you a little
Yeah.
bit. Like,
They're like
oh,
really-
you're not drinking. That's weird.
Really aggressively push it.
That's weird. Here you go.
Yeah, I got like a tough.
Oh, I see your hand is
I need a
empty.
ginger ale, and they're like, and from?
Yep, exactly.
No.
Oh,
You go to a
that
Mexican restaurant, there's like a margarita thing that goes around to every table.
Oh,
my
nice.
god.
Like that kind of place.
Everything's got a margarita bar.
I just
Yep.
remember like opening the mini fridge and I was like, I can have all of this.
All included.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they
And
kind
I
of,
didn't even want to drink. I just was like, but I can.
the options there. Yeah.
Yeah, and you take it.
And when we first
Nobody's gonna
got there,
stop me.
they give you champagne like when you walk in. Like-
Oh,
Campagna.
no.
With you know, it's like, here you go. Like,
Yep.
do you want it? Doesn't matter.
You're
No,
12.
you're gonna.
Okay.
So it was fun. I'd definitely do it again.
It's literally just talking about how bad I want to go back again.
Oh yeah, it's good. Cancun's got good ones too. Probably, it's closer too, so the flights would be cheaper. Cancun's like an hour from Orlando.
Really?
So
wow.
yeah, it's like nothing.
Jesus. That's like the flight
cool.
to Atlanta, and I'd
Yeah,
much rather go
pretty
to
much.
Cancun.
I think they're like equidistant. Cancun's like right there.
That's pretty funny. God, I love Florida.
Almost there, guys. Almost there.
It's fun. We went and paddled like Silver Springs this weekend. That's what we did.
Oh, that sounds
That's
fun.
so many
It was-
fish.
Really fucking pretty. Oh my gosh, the water's so clear, it like magnifies the fish at the bottom. So
Oh, is it
So-
busy? Silver Springs?
It's pretty
yeah,
busy,
get there
yeah.
early. Get
Yeah,
there, definitely get there early.
because even I've heard of that one, so I figure like a lot of people would be there, especially now
hmm
when it's not as hot. Well, I don't know how it is in Tampa, but
No, it's hot as balls.
oh yeah, okay,
The water's ice cold though. That was what was so like. You can't swim there, but you can
Yeah.
like stick your hand in, stick your feet in. It's fine. We're trying to
Well,
paddle like Wiki-Wachi, but like it has a ridiculous wait time to like
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
my
insane.
own name
yeah.
until now.
Yeah,
Hello,
well,
how are you?
advance.
Welcome to the stream.
Was that someone?
Are we
have viewers
streaming
now.
now?
We've been streaming for
back.
a while. I'm sorry.
Oh,
We
I
are.
thought you were just like, no, it has to update. We're on.
No, I'm fixing the overlay. So, but somebody joined in the chat just when I'm trying to fix this crap.
We're just
This
talking
is like a
about.
big advertise for like travel Florida. Travel.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If you've never been to Florida, make sure to check us out. Crazy
this-
Florida Man only comes out on the weekdays.
Just talking about going to Cancun on stream. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a talk opportunity outing to Cancun.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
just pick it all inclusive. Let's go. We'll just get hammered
right?
and play board games.
I don't know my own name until now. Says I'm good. Just getting to D&D. Welcome. We've been playing for 6 years now, I think.
I think
Too
so,
long.
yeah.
Guys,
History.
this
Sometimes we know what we're doing. Sometimes we
How-
just wing it.
How dare you
That's
not know our
often.
anniversary? Done here.
I'm sorry. It's on my phone somewhere.
There were pictures.
There were pictures.
I wish I still had like a picture of your guys' character sheet because
Oh.
those were just
I
horrendous.
think I still have mine.
Oh man, good times. Good times.
What
We were
is
still on Natural.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Had the worst
I know
barbarian.
that's the bad part of the memories. All right.
Bad. That's bad. John.
Oh, we got people on both chats.
Oh, what?
Let's go, group. If you can. I didn't have the thing open. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm such a mess right now.
What a trash character.
What? Octavio? Yeah, I know. It says,
It's one of my
Go-
my bar.
It- Filson de Guzman says, "LOL, go in a group if you can to Cancun. So much fun doing other activities together. See,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
including playing Dungeons and
Mhm.
Dragons outside.
They're on board.
1,000%. I would put money on it that Jose would
Oh.
show up with a giant check bag full of board games.
Oh, absolutely.
None of us
Oh,
would see
yeah.
for 48
And then
Of
hours.
just
course.
a backpack for clothes.
No,
And
no, just
I'll pay the premium to
Yeah.
get like all of it.
You'd be the guy like having to upgrade his check bag
No,
at the
I've
front.
seen.
Yeah, and they all have like the soft cushion thing. You know what I'm talking about? Specific to per box.
Just get like a giant pelican case just for your
A
game.
custom.
I have-
picture.
I have-
Custom
I-
pelican case.
I have seen how Jose packs, and the suitcase for games is considerably bigger than the one that he has.
He
for
brought it
toys.
to the gaming weekend, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is 90% of your trunk."
Mhm.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade to one of those like old timey like Victorian era
A trunk.
wardrobes,
Steamer-
but just
oh yeah.
but just board games.
I was gonna say that wasn't even like all of them either. That was just like one suitcase.
That was a curated collection you had there.
That was a
wasn't all of
curated
them.
collection.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that I get ads for like bags and packs to like bring board games. And it's
Oh,
always like, oh, it fits up to like 10. I'm like,
then what?
I'm not gonna pay $70 to just get 10 games. Trash.
Oh
Get your
my
numbers
god, I'm
out.
gonna have to like custom make you a steamer trunk that holds like 35 fucking
Oh, yeah.
games.
Got
Like you
slots
like
in it.
knock on the side of the steamer trunk, a dice tower pops out.
Oh,
Oh man.
God, hidden compartments.
Oh, yeah.
Infinite supplies
There's
of
a
like
cup
dice and-
holder.
Yeah, they're like car sleeves, like a collection of car sleeves
I'm
for each
imagining
board
like
game.
the Quidditch chess or the Quidditch,
yeah.
the Quidditch box where you just open it and just all of your dice.
Yep, exactly like that.
are you telling me
Yes, I
there's
am a crazy
something-
person with too many board games. But with that, thank you guys for joining us on another episode of A Talk of Opportunity. We're back all together. Howard, welcome back from your vacation.
Thank you.
I hope you had a good time.
I did.
I hope you were drunk 99% of the time
Always.
because it sounds great.
Mhm.
Because you're gonna
Welcome,
drink
welcome
after
back
this
to an
session.
icy hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back to the tundra.
You know
but
we've
I'm gonna
pissed
leave
off
it-
a dragon in your absence.
I saw
and
that.
I'm gonna leave it at that so Andrew can catch you up and everybody who's watching as to what happened.
Oh yeah,
because he
so
will
that
do a
happened.
much better,
Um,
much better thing. So with that, Andrew,
I gotta remember the dragon.
all yours.
Oh god. Okay, so when we last left our heroes,
That's a lot. You guys did a lot.
I like that as the campaign progresses, the word hero
Mhm.
becomes more great.
Well, I mean, stealing from a dragon's hoard is pretty heroic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the definition.
No,
I don't know. I guess from the perspective on that one.
Anyway,
It was an evil dragon.
when we last left you guys, you had successfully escaped from the clutches of the hellish Dark Duchess, and then proceeded to rob a dragon horde blind.
You didn't
That's
know
pretty-
it
to
was
be
a
fair.
dragon horde.
To be fair, we
did
didn't
find
realize
out
it
before
was.
we stopped. No, we
Yeah.
weren't halfway. We were 3/4 of the way
The
through.
professor
Yeah.
tried to warn you, I
We-
think, halfway.
We were
Yeah.
we were in too deep. We were not gonna stop.
Okay, so in real talk. All right, so outside of the ship, you did find the magic artifact that Dylan was looking for, which is a sentient crystal ball called a Professor Orb that goes by the name Professor Scant. This magical orb is a tome of knowledge, or rather a vault of knowledge, and it's just able to answer pretty much any question you could put to it. And there were some questions that were answered, and I don't know if you guys thought of any, but okay, cool. And then
if you can-
as Swift searched the Dark Duchess, the actual Dark Duchess, not the Silent Hill,
And
ooh, scary Dark
as
Duchess.
Swift-
Mittens, Octavio, and Barry punctured through the layers upon layers of ice to steal a magical quiver, some mithril armor, and a fuck ton of treasure. And then with that, they proceeded to back over to Bremen, which is where we immediately picked right back up in the outskirts of Bremen, heading back in. So, yes, here we are now. As you approach the town of Bremen, you can see from the 5 taverns in the center of town. You know, their smokestacks are hard at work. You believe that there might be a lot of people gathering there because it's a forever winter. What the hell are you going to do except for drinking? So, and Gar is still nowhere to be seen.
Before we get into town, I actually would like to pull out my little bag of tricks.
Oh, okay.
want to pull up the bag of tricks thing first.
Oh, did Howard get a chance to level up?
Yes.
Oh,
I told him.
You mentioned
I
it,
told
but I
him that-
completely forgot. I can do it now.
Yes.
Um,
Is that the
okay.
thing with the yarn balls in it?
Yeah.
You're gonna need it.
Okay, so how do these work? Do I just like take one out and chuck it?
I believe so. Hold on.
I know, I'm trying to find it, but I cannot find. What do I just
Doesn't it
look
turn
it
into a
up?
creature?
Are we walking around with like all of our treasure?
Yeah.
Where
I'm
we-
I imagine
imagining it's
so, yeah.
packed away.
I mean,
'cause-
you have to. Well, I mean, you have to remember one of them was a brass bowl that was like 3 meters in diameter or some crap
oh
like
yeah.
that. So
Oh, good job.
Just suck at these HP rolls. It's so bad.
nobody has gotten above average.
Okay. All right,
Andrew, I have a question.
yo,
The bag of tricks that Swift found, not in the hoard, but in the chest.
mhm,
Yeah.
Which bag of tricks was it?
it was gray.
It was a gray. Okay.
Okay, I would like to take out two of these little like fuzzy spheres, and just kind of like plop plop next to me.
All right, roll 2 d8s and see which ones you get.
Two.
Okay, well, a 7 and a 2. So one is a dire wolf and one's a giant rat.
Nice.
Jesus.
So one's a wolf the size of a bear and one's the rat the size of a wolf.
The wolf. like Tammy's like, guys,
If you
where do these come from?
if you put Gus next to the rat, it seems like some sort of weird like Poke evolution.
All right,
yeah,
I
but yeah, you throw them and like viciously like hatching from it like bursts from the gray ball of yarn. One is a dire wolf. You're like, whoa, cool, and you throw another one. It's like a giant rat. You're like, okay.
That's cool.
Weird.
Less cool, but appreciate it.
Well, we found this little thing a while ago. I figured it was about time we use it. And I want to go up.
I actually found another one.
Oh, good.
Are they friendly?
And Velen goes,
Nice.
oh yes, very
To
nice.
me.
With a nice dire wolf.
Oh. I like reach through slowly to a
Oh
dire wolf,
no,
and
yeah. Actually, I
When
think
Barry says to me, I just go, okay.
I think he's cool with you. Actually, like you can go pet him. It's fine.
Okay. I want to try to pet him. I'm gonna put my hand in like in front of his snout so he can smell me.
Okay, it smells the palm of your hand, and then it gives you a little lick, and then
Oh, it's so cute.
I mean it's friendly, so
Yeah, so I want to like with a big fur and just like oh.
Well, you do that, but then Gus comes up and they start like circling around each other.
No, Gus.
Yeah.
No, like trying to smell each other.
Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna do like.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to the giant rat and just kind of like
Eat it.
give it one of the copper pieces from the dragon hoard.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
She said she was gonna do it. She said
Yeah.
she was gonna do it.
And I'm gonna just point off to my right and say, "Run." Just keep running.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not a raccoon, but sure, I'll just flavor it to act like that. You see it takes it and like a bit, and then you see it like into like a pouch in its mouth, and you see like
Okay,
like that, and then it like scurries off into.
Perfect. I'm gonna walk up to the dire wolf. What?
Did you just spay that rat to fuck off?
in so few terms, I suppose.
So let's see how long a rat can get before next dawn. When is dawn in an area that has no sunlight?
Does that mean these creatures are just infinite here?
No, it's like 20.
You
Yes.
you can only use
No.
3 of them before.
I mean, if you want to rule that to where they last forever because there's no sun, you only get 3 uses before. That's it.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay. All right. There we go.
That's no fun. And
There's
I'm
the balance.
gonna go ahead and walk up to that giant dire wolf and give it a little scruffle. Just a little-
Oh.
I have a feeling it would probably get reduced to 0 hit points before it It ran out of time naturally.
I mean, we'll see.
This dire wolf, maybe not.
I like the giant rat goes like maybe 100 yards and then keels over. Because
Eyes are cold.
It's fine. We'll lose Bremen when the dragon attacks. Who cares? 9 towns. I go ahead and do the same thing with the dire wolf of like, take this little coffer piece, and then I point to my left and just tell him to run.
All right. It sniffs at the copper piece, looks at it, looks at you, recognizes the fact that it's going on a suicide mission, but takes
salutes and
takes it in stride, runs to the nearest hillside, goes like that, and then it disappears.
Gus does it in return.
Yeah. Lupus.
Lupus Canis? It's Lupus.
And then disappears, never to be seen again.
I mean, they were gonna disappear at dawn anyways.
Well, that was weird.
Don't get attached.
Yeah, I missed it already.
Question:
I
Did
know,
we
that's a perfect
divide?
boy.
Did we divide the gold, silver, and copper?
Oh no.
So,
We just added it
I
back.
think
and I'm not talking about
Copper
like
list.
all the stuff that we need to like hawk to get money.
Like the liquid assets.
Yeah, the actual just gold, copper, and silver.
I
I
made
did write it down, so that's good.
I mean, I have it written down, like just what the raw gold, copper, and silver was.
Okay, so it is 87 gold pieces per person. What?
Oh, okay.
Out of 443.
Yep. Right. Did I divide this by 4? Did I divide this by 5? Did I already plan on killing Gar when I did this?
We're just gonna take
The
that.
amount-
by
so
four, I think.
the amount that I have is like if we divide it 5 ways, it's 88 points. It's 88 gold and 6 silver.
What was going on this day? Boop, 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 boop.
88 gold.
So yeah, 88 gold and 6 silver.
Okay, 141 silver pieces.
That's gonna be more than that. Potentially.
I just did it.
Robert seems to have the higher numbers, so let's go.
No,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go with Robert.
No, you're right. It'll be rough. It'll be 140 silver, and then carrying this. No, I know 146 silver and 146 silver and 2 copper. If we carry over the 6 silver from the gold.
So what's the total?
I'm not answering
6
anymore.
So I got 88 gold, 146 silver, and then 52 copper. No, not 52 copper. Hold on. Divided by 5. 72 copper. And that's just the raw assets. Because then all the gems that we need to get rid of, all the art objects we need to get rid of.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Those
more
are all-
money than we'd ever need anyway. Like,
Prob-
Did
Probably.
anyone claim the wand?
What was the wand?
The skeleton wand?
Oh, the wand of Orcus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't even know what it does. I'm afraid.
We're about to ask.
Okay. That
Octavio thinks it's yucky.
Octavio took one look at it and said, no, actually.
Yeah, it's,
It's-
gross.
You guys know
Ugh.
the name of it, but I don't know what it does.
Uh,
yet.
Andrew
Tyler
showed us
said
it.
it.
Oh, okay.
no, actually, I think the Professor was like, "That's the wand of Orcus," and that was it. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
And everyone's like, nope, I'm good.
I mean, that's fair, right?
Yeah.
You see a wand made out of somebody's spine. You don't mess with
Mittens is into it.
it. Of course he is.
I did also realize that Swift and I have been hoarding the hell out of some magical objects, so we need to do some renegotiating on that.
I'm hoarding.
No, I just realized like I was going through the list and I was like just writing down everything, and it was like Swift, Beery, and then I was like Mittens 1. I was like, I need to
I have
rearrange
some.
this a little bit.
I mean, I have the Ring of Warmth and
Mhm.
the Quiver. If somebody else wants the gray bag of tricks, they
No.
can have it.
They got-
no,
they
I
got
know,
an
I-
oak stone.
Sorry,
a
I shouldn't
side
say like
crystal,
hoarding. I should say that like I don't know. I feel like I've been snatching things. Like this is mine now.
and a snowball.
Okay. I
Yeah.
have.
Well, nobody else is going to use the Quiver, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's all you.
Yeah, that was swifted over. Oh, Howard, we got a cool quiver that is not made out of elven
I
leather.
saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying the other one was like a knockoff version?
Magic.
Yeah.
So
It
magic
looks like it and
items.
everything.
Magic items that we we have a drift globe.
Yes.
You've got the
I think
mithril.
I have
You've
that
got the
right now.
mithril armor, which made sense for you to have because I think you're literally the only one that can use it. Actually,
yeah.
Swift
We
could
also
use
have-
it. So, but
We have a ton of
It's not
potions
clangy.
that are just languishing in our group inventory, just up for grabs.
which one?
I don't know. We have the now we have the spell Scrimshaw of Remove Curse, Potion
Yeah.
of Resistance, Potion of Vitality, Potion of Invisibility, Potion of Frost Giant Strength, and the Charm of the Ice Troll. I think that was it.
That
right?
remove
Yes.
curses, very ominous.
Oh no.
When you guys got that, I was like, why?
I think
I did
according to the
even
spell
think
scroll
about that.
rules, the person who should hold on to that is the person that can actually cast remove curse eventually. Which I think Beery.
Yara,
Me?
Can you cast?
I think paladins can
yeah,
cast
yeah.
remove curse. I don't think druids can.
Nope.
Not
I don't think
yet.
so.
I don't have that yet.
Well, it's on your class spell list, so you can cast it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just has to be on your class spell list.
I thought you meant like I had to already be able to do that. And I was like, that seems silly.
No, well, I mean, there's gonna be a DC
Okay.
to like. There'll be a DC for like actually making it work. Yeah, you're the only one who's gonna be able to cast it.
Way heavier leaning. Oh, that's why. Because I also had your navigator tools and map of ice. When they were on
Weird.
here. Sorry, that's why I thought you had a lot
Right.
more stuff.
Right, but those aren't magic items. Those are just
No,
useful.
no. That's why I was like, what's going on here? So sorry.
I've also got. I gave you the holy water, right?
Yes, and then I think I gave Mittens, or I am now handing Mittens my bag of tricks.
I
Oh,
replenished.
I now hand this to Mittens.
I replenished my healer's kit. I have 3 vials of antitoxin. If somebody
There you go.
wants
man.
those.
Here's
Okay.
a bag of yarn. Knock yourself out.
yeah, Mittens is gonna start like playing with the yarn and like bobbling it around and stuff.
Otherwise, we've got.
All right, roll a d8.
Gonna lay on his back.
Okay.
That elephant.
I think we're good otherwise, because then everything else we are gonna need to like pawn off.
Yeah.
Gonna have to hawk off.
Yeah,
your dead
all the jewels. Yes, we got so
Do we
many
still
jewels
have
from
those
that pile.
8?
So in character, are we gonna keep the gold from the dragons separate?
We need to buy as many things as possible just to get rid of all the gold. The dragon is gonna probably know where its gold is, and
you
we don't
spread
want
it
to
around. What, you just send the dragon wherever you bought things from? So
Oh yeah,
That's not our
absolutely.
problem.
I just
Heroes.
Swift would be against that. If it
Yeah.
means endangering like people who didn't ask for it, Swift would be against that.
absolutely, but like if Torga shows up, I might actually buy something from her market version.
She's gonna fucking
Here,
kill.
I'll pay-
She's gonna try and kill us the next time she sees us. I hope you know that.
Yeah, I'll pay you triple. I'll pay
Because
you
I
100
don't-
gold to fuck
I don't
up.
know if she knows that we were responsible for ruining her deal in Lonelywood, but I think she's gonna guess that it was us.
There's a good chance.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Or she'll just blindly accuse us and happen to be right.
we'll just give her that like ceremonial bowl and like this is our peace offering. Have fun.
We just give her a bowl full of like literally all the art objects.
Look at the. I mean, this is Torga we're talking about. What the fuck is she gonna do with that?
It's worth a lot of money. I
If
don't know.
you bring it to that art town, they'd probably buy it.
Oh, no, we're not going back to
What?
Tourmaline.
Yeah, we're not
now,
gonna go
not
there.
ever.
We give it to her to sell over there.
Yep. Give it to her to
Alright.
signal to the dragon her location. It's fine.
So but seriously though, does anybody want the Grey Bag of Tricks? Is actually not a dragon horde item. That one was just on the ship
Oh yeah.
somewhere else. But if somebody wants it, I don't know.
I
If like
did
Maze
actually
wants it.
have note.
I have beers now, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys also left that awakened goat whose name I already forgot.
Oh,
No, it wasn't. He wasn't awakened. I was
Oh,
talking
no.
to him normally.
Oh, he
That's
wasn't
right.
awakened? I thought he was.
No,
No, I can't speak with animals.
Oh,
We didn't
I
unchain
must
him
have missed
though.
and what was his name? His name was like Willard or some
It
shit.
was, no, it was like a
Well,
Irish name.
because we found out the kobolds were looking after him or something, but I assume the troll killed all the kobolds.
I feel like it started with
Oh
D.
no.
What?
Mm.
What?
Can
Go-
Octavia's
dragons
getting bored.
to animals?
Can dragons talk to animals?
Yeah.
What's that goat gonna tell the dragon that it doesn't already know?
A quick description of the fuckers that stole all their gold.
I mean, I feel like it doesn't need that.
That's true. I'm just like, oh no, doesn't matter what we do. It's all over.
I think it only saw me anyway.
What was
Maybe.
that
Either
goat's
way,
name?
I just imagined a goat ratting us out to a dragon.
That goat will die before the. Actually, no, I fed it.
Typical Irish names.
I did fine. Sorry. Okay. Well, that's
Okay,
enough.
we're
That's
way
enough.
off topic. Oh
That's
my
enough.
god,
Well,
okay.
Off topic. We were doing something important, but
We need to hawk all this extra stuff.
Alright, Barry needs a drink after all that.
So here's the problem. If the Professor Orb is correct, anywhere we leave this is going to be in danger.
Mm-hmm. Who do we not like?
I mean, besides Torga, but what's Torga going to do with it?
Nothing but get killed.
Unless she has the chance to sell it first.
If we just like plant it on her.
Launder the money.
So where are we going to plant a giant bowl?
Not a giant. I mean, we could just one little gold piece, one little copper piece.
I know our eyes may have gotten a bit bigger than our pockets in some ways. Like, we can't just carry this shit around. It's not conducive to surviving.
Yeah, we need to find some place. Do we just stash it somewhere?
Bury it in a hole.
I think somewhere outside of Bremen would probably be smart. Granted, I think if we leave it outside of Bremen, the dragon will probably find it before we come back.
What about that cave I died at a few times?
The one on the way to Easthaven from Brunenshander?
Maybe a little closer to Targos, actually.
There's innocent people in Targos.
Okay, as close to Zentarim's headquarters there as possible.
Do you think the dragon will differentiate?
No.
Okay. Mittens, this is mostly going to be levied at you, because I know how you are about valuables. I think we should leave a lot of this behind.
I'm fine with the gold and the silver that we got. We can do whatever else with the giant bowl and artwork.
I mean, push comes to shove, if the dragon never finds it, maybe we come back for it later, who knows. But
You're
for the time being, I think leaving a large, valuable piece of the dragon's hoard behind to distract it from us is reasonable.
I'm on board with that.
Should I throw another one of these little fuzzy yarn balls?
You can.
How big?
Professor.
Yes.
So how fine-tuned do you think the dragon's sense for its hoard might be?
Oh well. I mean,
Like, would it know larger chunks, more valuable chunks of it, as opposed to just an individual piece?
I mean, it's been proven that dragons can keep an inventory of their hoard down to the very copper. Where they can find them, however, is all a matter of their tracking and senses. Seems how dragons do more or less leave their mark, so to speak, on their treasure. So chances are the bigger, the larger the hoard is, the more likely it is to be found.
Well, that should give us some time then, I think.
We can scatter it across the trail.
I think perhaps if we travel a bit outside of Bremen and then leave it stashed somewhere that we will be able to notice. Perhaps somewhere... Oop.
Do keep in mind, however, that the white dragon does have a almost a supernatural inclination for tracking. It's considered the apex predator amongst many walks of life. So,
Well, not having it with us would be better than having it with us.
Very true.
We'll be a much bigger target if we are dragging all of this.
Professor, is there any way of masking this marked scent or whatever from the dragon?
Oh, that's an excellent question. Hold on, let me find
Is there a way to do it that we have access to?
Yeah.
That might be the bigger question.
Velen, can
Probably
you cast
magical.
Dispel Magical?
Let's see.
The most powerful of dispel magics.
It'd just be a wish spell at that point.
Yeah.
I wish this wasn't part of a dragon sword.
It might work.
I wish the dragon would forget this treasure ever existed.
There you go.
I think that's how it still works.
So,
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, all we need is a witch spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, a scroll of wish here. Look, I found
oh,
it.
there was a
Time.
spell scroll of wish in here the whole time.
Yeah, it was just under all the other stuff.
Didn't they make wish different?
so a little bit. So, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news first.
Bad news
Rip the
first.
Band-Aid off.
Bad news is that a white dragon has a flawless memory when it comes to every possession of its horde.
Cool, cool,
Mm.
cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he remembers.
What's the good news?
Yeah, any good news there?
I don't have any good news. I just wanted to try
Oh.
to put a little sugar in the medicine for you.
Oh, well, you really should have thought that before you offered.
Maybe you should have actually added some sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, flawless memory, but flawless tracking?
Yeah. I think if we
Uh,
scatter it into smaller
This seems a bit
batches
broken.
throughout, we might have a higher chance of getting it. In case he does find one, he might not find the others.
So, to the best of my knowledge, white dragons are peerless trackers. Let me try to see if I can actually find the actual. But, however, what you do have going for it is that dragons. This is the professor, not the DM saying this. What you do have going for it is that out of all of the chromatic dragons, the white dragon is the least intelligent. So you might not be able to outrun it, but you might be able to outsmart it.
Okay.
How are they at swimming?
Unparalleled. They are at apex predators.
I think it is still wise.
Floaties?
Despite how effective it would be, I think it is perhaps wise for us to stash the majority of this outside of Bremen.
I think
As
it's a good idea.
until where would we even? I don't even know, Mittens. Where would we even be able to get rid of this for money?
No, nowhere here.
Sure we can find some buyers for rare art.
I mean, now of all times, with everything that's been going on,
Yeah.
You might,
There's always
Yeah.
a market
Mittens, you might actually know somebody in town.
in Bremen.
in Bremen.
In Bremen, yes.
Oh,
I mean-
Fantastic. I can take a look around and see if I can find a contact here.
alright. Maybe
Just-
we should at least hide this giant ceremonial bowl that I
Just
imagine is
saying.
on my back as a shield right now.
I'm
I look
I'm
like
imagining
Thor.
if we do sell,
Oh,
if we do fence some of these things in Bremen, Bremen will be a target.
I think our best bet is to find a cave, dash it, and I'll collapse the entrance.
Not a bad call. We would have to potentially find some way of marking its location if we ever wanted to come back.
Like a map?
Oh, well, we have a map, yeah.
oh yeah, Howard. They found a
Very
actual
well.
map.
We have a map.
Oh yeah,
So everyone was so excited about it.
whole map.
I walked into that
First
while everyone else
time
was
session asking for
robbing a dragon horde. I found a fucking map.
Yeah!
The dragon doesn't want that.
It makes the 10 town seem so small compared to everything.
It is. It always was.
Yeah.
We were looking at the amount of black on the outskirts of
Yeah.
the map.
Like
for...
10 towns and then
corridor.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the map and Swift's like tracking and survival abilities, could we try and find a cave to stash the art objects and like the jewels and stuff in.
Okay, let's
Far enough
go-
away from Bremen for it to be safe.
Okay, let's go to the Icewind Dale map because we can now.
Unparalleled swimmers. Great.
And then we keep the magic items and the
All right,
magic
roll me-
items and the gold.
Roll me a nature check with advantage because
Nature?
with advantage because you're familiar with this area.
20.
Perfect. Okay, so you think that the areas between Targos and Brenshander, so hold on, let me start that over again. The area between Targos and Brenshander, and then like the square area between Brenshander, Tourmaline, Caradon Evil, and East Haven might be your best bet. Because of the hills, you're more likely to find a cave.
Well, we know there are caves in
Here he died.
But, I
the
mean-
square.
Well, I mean, if you want a specific cave, there's one here that Beery died in.
I mean, we do know where that cave is.
Okay, so what are you asking? Are you asking if you've like seen a cave before, or
If we can
No,
find
no,
one
I was-
Track
closer
one
to
down.
us.
I mean, all things considered, that cave isn't like that far now that we're back in Ten Towns.
Yeah.
We might be able to find one in between Targus and Brenshander, though, that's closer on our way.
Yeah.
So I think that's reasonable, somewhere between Targus and Brenshander, because then we don't have to stick with the stuff for that long.
Yeah. Okay.
So Swift points on the map in between Targus and Brenshander and says, "We will probably be able to find something here. And it'll be far enough away from either town that if the dragon is to come and find it, it wouldn't necessarily blame it on either town in particular."
Sounds like a good plan. Could we grab a pint though?
Make it quick. But how long? How long have we been traveling?
Oh, for the better part of like 2 days now. You've been.
Well, I mean, we so
You've
we
been
we
looking
basically
out-
would need to stay the night.
Yeah.
I thought we already we slept one night out in the tundra.
Right, and getting it back to Bremen, I think, would be like the end of our.
I mean, you
That's
slept a
okay.
couple of nights out in the tundra. It was like a 3-day journey just to get there.
Well, we'll
Oh no, I
need
meant
to
on the way back.
we'll need to find somewhere to stash this if we're staying in town for the night.
I don't think we should stay in town for the night. I think we should grab this and go.
Yeah, because if
It's
you
worth-
like bring all that in town, that might be kind of disruptive.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why I said we should not.
Yeah, we could draw some eyes that might want to take it from us.
Then we will. I'm fine with this. Once we have dealt with this stash, then we can move on and continue with our search for. What are we doing now?
I'm grabbing a drink here, and I point to
No,
the
I
bar
mean,
that we
what are we doing? What are we doing now?
The search
Like-
for Gar.
Search for the codicil.
We're gonna
Oh,
have
I
a
guess
nice
Gar, yeah.
we're gonna have a
Gar's
nice
in town.
drink here, and then we're
I think
gonna
we.
head
I
on
think we.
our what? Gonna head
I
on
was-
our way to go crash a cave system.
Well, no. I understand that. I'm talking big picture. What is our next move?
Sleep.
We're looking for the codicil, right?
Yes.
Well, we know where the codicil is. We don't.
Know how to get
It's,
there.
Try to
it's
get
with
there.
it's with that avatar of Oral.
Well, I think everything keeps pointing us toward the Rega Glacier. So.
I thought you were gonna say I think everything keeps pointing us towards a cold pint at the bar.
Oh no, I'm already. I feel like I've opened the door. We're going inside. Like I have
People are
pelts
angry
over
that you're leaving the door open. Like,
Yeah. Like, stop, get the fuck in here. Come on, we'll talk about the big picture inside.
You got all your stuff though. Do you just want
Alright.
to leave it
I
outside?
know I have like my pelts over that giant
Oh.
silver bowl or the giant bowl, and now just look
Okay.
like a turtle or a Goliath with a hunchback.
Goliath.
Well, and I suppose you'll join us inside.
Yes, please. I'm quite tired of living off of rations. I would kill for a hot meal right now.
Very well.
I would do unspeakable things for a hot bowl of soup and a bed.
Okay, let's not get carried away.
Oh.
Keep it PG here.
I'm sure there's a ladlesmith in Bremen.
Ladlesmith. All right.
What's this town soup?
I don't know. Surprise me, guys. What kind of soup do you want this town to have?
Turns out this town soup isn't a hot soup. It's
Oh,
gazpacho.
Oh no!
It's like chilled.
It's
like,
I
chilled
gazpacho.
I
It's
was
cheese
lit-
guac.
I was literally gonna say it is like a healthy, very watered down, like California health nut soup.
I was just gonna go with like gazpacho or a vichyssoise.
I'm
Just-
thinking something where there's no ingredients left, so they just made something.
Oh, you mean raw water?
Water with
Basically,
beans.
it's one of the
Bone
handful of
broth?
beans. It's
Water broth.
I mean, a good bone broth ain't so bad, actually.
they serve it to you and they say it's low cholesterol. Like, oh, cool.
Okay, so
It's good for your health.
It's good for your gut health. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna get real hydrated off this fucking water. Thank you. All right, so which of the 5 taverns are you gonna go to?
That's right. There's so
God,
many.
I
here.
forgot there were 5 of them.
Which
Which one is Gar inside?
There's the stone. There's the stone. There's the stones, the even keel, the river's mouth, the grumpy moose, and the black bearded brother.
Oh. Well, you know I have to go for the grumpy moose.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's definitely it. That's the one.
That's the one.
What is this? What is this?
Oh,
little marker
you were
here?
wrong. The
Buried
Gar
treasure.
was inside the even keel, actually.
Maybe next time you'll catch him.
We'll catch
It's like now you picked one of the bars, but we'll show you one of the bars that he wasn't inside. Would you like to switch?
You see, like as the group goes to the grumpy moose, you see Gar's just like out of the even keel. Just, no, okay. All right, so you get into the grumpy moose, and it's pretty run down and pretty like poorly maintained. Like the floorboards squeak, and you know they don't have a selection of beers. They just have the beer. So most patrons will just come in and just ask for a beer, and that's what you get. In terms of soup, it's like some like watery radish crap and like a hawk of bread. It's not, like, hey, whatever. On a cold winter night, it might serve you. You never know. However, there are plenty of not colorful, but perhaps a bit more shady characters here, as you would find in a poorly maintained tavern. So we're all just gonna get some food and drink.
Then hit the
Yeah.
road. Yeah.
Okay. Ah, shit. So I just almost cup checked myself with the player's handbook.
The heavy book.
Could be worse. It could be Pathfinder.
While we're in here,
Alright.
Mims is gonna walk around and like kind of check out some people, do little thieves can't, see if he gets any responses for his art. Let's try to sell this stuff.
Oh man, if only there was like a thievery stat you could roll on.
Oh man, that'd be great.
There's one of those in the Fantasy Flight Star Wars game. I think it's called Skullduggery.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Roll
Alright.
for skullduggery.
I mean, it would be deception, I guess, in this case.
Yeah.
Would it be deception?
I mean, that's the closest equivalent. Something between sleight of hand and deception.
Or yeah, I would say maybe sleight of hand.
Or I mean, you're trying to see if people want, or you're trying to find people that would.
It's
want
basically
Yeah,
like
find people who are
a rapport skill or something.
Yeah, so if anyone is in the market or a dealer of such that is looking for art and rare goods.
Sounds like people reading.
I guess like an investigation check. That's the closest approximation I can think of.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, you're just like it's a lot of whispering, a lot of thieves canting and stuff like that. you do happen to come across a hooded figure. Naturally, there's a lot of hooded figures here. Actually, a hooded figure in the midst of the bar, and the person underneath the hood seems inclined to listen to your thieves canting, and replies, well, they reply with thieves cant as well, to whatever notion you were going to portray.
I just say something like, "Yeah, my kid's artwork at school is just so good. I hung it up on the refrigerator, in the ice box. It's been up there for like 14 weeks, and another one I've had up for about 3 months."
And the other one's like, the guy says 14 weeks. Sounds like you need a better frame for that artwork if it deserves to be up there for that long.
Oh yes, I definitely care so much about this. He's quite something. My
Perhaps
favorite little pup.
Perhaps. First of all, you're tabaxi. Perhaps I know someone that can help you with your art problem. Tell you what, my friend. You give me 2 gold per person, and I will allow you entrance into an art gallery.
I could do that. That sounds pretty good to me. And I'll flip him the 10 gold, I guess. Is it 2 per?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Flip him the 10 gold. Be like, okay.
What are you
Swift is just watching Mittens like a fucking hawk, just glaring at you from across the room.
Mittens paid this guy.
There's an underground art gallery in Bremen.
Hold on. And so the man or the person, it could be anything. It could be a fucking mind flayer under the hood. You don't know.
Right.
Takes the gold and reaches into a pocket and throws what, like, it looks like a key ring, but the only thing that's on it is a wooden token of 2 fists going like that. And says, show this to the half-orc doorman outside. He'll know what you're talking about. Around the corner. Make sure no one's watching.
All right. That sounds good to me.
And enjoy the exhibition for me.
I appreciate it. I hope I can find some great frames for everything in there.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Minz is gonna get
Good-
us murdered and robbed.
Good day, sir.
Hey, we're level 6 now. They can try.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, let him try something right now. Please try to rob me for my 10 gold.
Go outside, immediately stab in the liver. Ah!
Nice. I'm gonna come back and relay to the gang. Be like, I think I have a spot where we can drop off some of that artwork.
By the way, Barry, that's going to be 2 silver for the Grumpy Moose Mead.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mittens, what happened to not?
2 copper, not 2 silver. Jesus. trying to shy shit out of silver.
Mittens, what happened to us not trying to endanger Bremen?
I'm just keeping our options open, just in case you change your mind, or if you want to make a lot of money.
Well, this the complete erasure of Bremen from the map because it was destroyed by a dragon would really cut into my bottom line as a guide.
Very, very
One
true.
less town to guide people to.
But you won't really need the guide at that point. You can retire. We can go somewhere warm, Swift, and find a lovely beach.
I have
with
to
the sun.
I have to admit that the worm's not all that much fun. Swift won't like it.
I've lived in Icewind Dale my entire life. If I go somewhere where it gets warmer than 45 degrees, I might die.
Fair point.
You can't see it most of the time. You are literally covered in fur. I also have a lot of fur. It's just,
You see all this? Coagulation. Just pure fucking coagulation from the cold.
My blood is so thick.
It's like a ladlesmith soup.
Not this particular ladlesmith.
It keeps me warm.
This isn't like ladlesmith. This is like ladle lad or some shit like that. Like
ladle lad.
Ladle light.
Oh, this town sucks.
I mean, it's Bremen. It's tiny. It's got a population of 150 people. What the fuck you want from me?
And
No,
there's
that's
one person that knows
150.
how to make soup.
That's 150 corpses if a dragon destroys it.
See, so it's not that bad. It could be worse. It could
That's
be
a drop
worse.
in the bucket. I do appreciate that both Swift and I had the same look when Mittens came back and relayed this information. I'm just like, what are you doing?
We
Even
just talked
options
about
Just said no. And then he gave a stranger 10 gold mittens. This is not like you. Do you have?
It-
Do you
He
have
gave
Snow
me a
Madness?
wooden token though.
Oh my God, Mittens has lost it.
So you bought like membership in some kind of art society? What?
Yeah, something like that.
Mittens, what is the likelihood that they're just gonna try to stab you and rob you?
I just want
Very,
to.
very likely, but it's happened before.
I just want to remind you what happened the last time we tried to do any sort of illegal things.
Yeah, it didn't go well. That
Did not go
that
well.
gnome, he was a son of a bitch.
But see, here's the thing. One, Howard's here, so it's fine.
You know, if there's a town I don't give a shit about being wiped off the map, Tourmaline.
I mean, I don't see Gar anywhere. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're just gonna see Oren just
Oh, okay.
steadily holding off that dragon.
You know, if there's somebody that can hold off a dragon, it's a fucking wizard.
It's actually Oren coming back for revenge. He's tracked us all the way here,
Oh,
had his
man.
buddy learn Thieves' Can, and is
I'm just
just
like,
going
oh,
back.
hey,
It was all a
sorry.
ruse.
Hey, sorry we broke into your store. Here's a bunch of priceless art objects.
If you had destroyed his store in any way, that is exactly what I would do.
He came after us.
Yeah,
We didn't even steal it.
yeah. He was like, all right, whatever.
We stole the lockbox, but it had like a nominal amount of gold and silver in it.
You took the till. That's what you
Yeah,
took.
we just
Oh my
good old fashioned
God.
robbery.
Octavio like paid
Just
for
put
his
killer on
books.
Yeah,
He paid for his books, but he underpaid it like quite a bit because books are expensive. But whatever.
Jose, are you muted or have you? Because I haven't heard you say anything
No,
in so long.
I'm just listening to see where this is gonna go.
Well, if it would have stolen anything, it would have gone walking into a room, floor covered in grease, and you just see Oren with a match and just drop.
Just
He'll burn
Oren
down all of Bremen to find you.
We don't have to
Oren-
worry about the dragon destroying Bremen. Oren will do it first.
You stole my first edition!
oh,
Just
no.
Oren lighting a cigarette. Just...
Oh, yeah.
He's got like sunglasses on.
Burns away as it ignites. The grumpy moops explodes.
Alright. And that's how it ends.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Are we done here?
The hooded figure pulls back their robe to reveal themselves as an ancient white dragon. Like, gotcha!
I've been fooled.
Or did the ancient white dragon just fly off into the distance? Done.
Alright.
Can
Okay.
white dragons turn human form, or is that just?
I don't know if chromatic dragons usually don't, as far as I know.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah,
never heard of that.
Usually metallic ones are the ones that do.
Yeah.
These are the good kind.
Fine.
Anyways, okay. So with this newfound wooden token, Mittens, what are you gonna what shall you do with it?
I will put it in my pocket and save it for later, when I can convince Swift to change their mind.
After we've killed the dragon, that is.
Yeah.
Alright, Beery downs their second beer. And
I'm
so
still not convinced it's an ancient dragon. I'm still convinced it's just an adult.
It's still not that great of a chance.
It is so much better for it to be an adult dragon than an ancient one. It's not great, but it's so much better.
I guess.
But it's a game of inches. If you had the choice between an adult white dragon and an ancient white dragon that was pissed at you, which would you prefer?
If I had the choice, adult. But if I had the choice between the adult white dragon who's probably like the son of that ancient white dragon, we're fucked. We're just dead.
Well, it can't track us through gold now, can it?
Okay. Yeah, Beery downs their second beer and says, let's hit the road.
We'll hit a point where we can kill a dragon. It's fine.
Would the
Yeah,
campaign
In
go up
another year, yeah.
After the event, we just gotta dodge it until the end of the camp,
Is that what
and then that's a problem. That's a problem for the epilogue.
Oh, okay. You know what, Mittens? Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, you guys want to check it out? There's a.
Yeah,
It's right
Peter,
around
you
the corner.
too.
To be honest, I kind of just want to get this over with, rip the band-aid off. If someone tries to attack us, I mean, bad move on them.
Huh? Fine.
Less people in Bremen
Suppose
after
there's no harm in checking it out.
And if
We don't
Mittens
have-
doesn't scratch this criminal itch, he's gonna murder someone. So.
I need to
Actually,
rob
no.
someone.
It's actually probably better that we get it out in this situation
As
as opposed to.
Do you remember that
Swift is just thinking about like the one that we run into car and just like, maybe this is better.
I was gonna say, do you remember the bookshop?
I do
Do
remember
another?
the bookshop.
Yeah, you don't want to do that again.
How long?
No, but I'm worried that this will turn out like that.
How long has it been since you robbed somebody, Mittens? 10, maybe 20 seconds?
Too long. Too long.
It's been like 2 days. We robbed a white dragon.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's to make up for it. All right, so what's going on here? What's happening? What are we doing? Are we gonna go to the show or?
We're gonna follow Mittens' lead.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. There's a half orc guard doorman right around the corner here. Apparently, we can go find him and see what's up.
Okay,
Get rid of his gems and stuff.
So in the middle of like in the conjoined backyards of the five tavern center, there is like a sort of a stable yard, and in that stable there is a rather brawny half orc that you see doing just like yard work. Like you see him like hauling hay bales from one stable and but that's actually a straw bale, and just moving stuff around and
That's
like moving
barley.
Larla.
yeah, just moving bags of feed and whatnot. However, you're
Is he the toughest guy in town?
he's dressed only in plaid and denim.
Are you the
I was gonna say
toughest
if it was not if it wasn't middle of the winter, he would be rolling his sleeves up right now.
Does he have a turtleneck?
His turtleneck.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
First, I have a question, then I have a comment.
And then he just has expressions just like,
When he says,
Mittens, how are you now?
yeah.
Oh, not bad.
How are you now?
Good, and you?
Oh, good. You're not so bad. But yeah, you think this might be the half orc gentleman that's now dressed in denim and and plaid,
sporting a turtleneck.
No one even knows what denim is.
Just saw heathen neck.
He's got it.
I'm gonna just walk up to him and just kind of look at him until he like recognizes or like comes up to me. He's just
And he-
standing there like looking.
He suddenly stands up, hands on his belt loops.
Yeah, and he goes, what can I do you for?
I'm just gonna say, we're here for the show, and I'll flick him that wood token.
And as you do that, you see there's some passerbys that are walking by. He goes, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no such thing as a show. And then he like watches as they round the corner. He goes, all right, follow me. And he leads into one of the stable yards, and you see him like grab the ropes of a hay bale and lifts it up, and you actually see it's like a trap door that's like attached to the hay bale, and this trap door leads down, or the trap door leads to a flight of stairs that goes down.
I'm
Can
like,
I fit through
wave
this?
on the party.
You might-
Is this safe, Mans?
Nope.
Yeah, it's safe. Just don't think about that, and you'll
Don't
be
touch
fine.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I started going downstairs before everybody else.
Octavio,
He goes, "Wait."
Octavio, don't touch anything when you're done.
Don't touch anything.
don't talk to anybody.
Yor-
Oh,
Hands in
York
your
goes, wait a
pockets."
minute. Wait a minute. Let me see your hands.
What?
let's show him my hands.
What do I do with my hands?
Hands.
You see you see him with his big half orc hands, like flash, and there's like a purple like ribbon, a string around your wrist.
I was wondering about to be
I
like,
didn't- I-
hands
I
are fake.
I didn't get an X on my hand.
That's for the mini bar.
You know, in case you want re-entry into the show, he says.
Got
Go
it.
downstairs.
Let's go.
All right.
Behind Octavio, going down the stairs.
We just left Bella at the bar.
Valid's not
What do I
going.
see?
This isn't her rodeo here.
As you descend down the steps, at first everything's quiet, and you see the steps go down and then they take a corner. As you round that corner, you hear the sounds of people arguing, the sounds of people cheering, and every now and then a huge burst of applause and like excitement and stuff. The smells coming from this area are the smells of oil lanterns, booze, food, and then sweat and blood. The area is actually surprisingly warm as you make your way down the stairs. and what you come across, hold on.
Wait, is this where the Brawling Tavern is? Beery's like slowly like recollecting some drunken memories from Bremen.
Hold on.
Oh, hell yeah!
This is cool.
The smirk on Andrew's face said it all.
Oh, wow, this place is huge! I say it out loud, very loudly.
Yeah, we
Oh,
found a
where's
good
Meg?
spot, I think.
You see before you, hold on, a mass of people. Some gathered around the bar. A lot of everybody shady as hell. Some people are drinking at tables. There is a ring of people above a raised pit in which a man dressed in a wolf's pelt and a pair of shorts, just so we can keep it PG-13. Muscle bound and hairy is beating the ever-loving piss out of a half ogre, barehanded. Up on one of the up on one of the walls is a chalkboard that has betting odds for the current fight that's going on right now.
Beery beelines it. Beery's like so pumped, so excited.
I do that thing where I go like really, really close to see the action, but not too close, and then back and then straight to the bar. Like, hi, Mr. Bar. Is there a person back here? I don't see anybody.
Beery's out. Like,
She was on break.
You're just
Hi,
like,
barkeep.
You're just like, where's the bar? Oh, Jesus.
Swift just has
Great.
just a constant frown on the entirety of the time.
What a lovely establishment you have. What do you have to drink? What's your menu look like?
He just the hooded figure just silently produces a menu that has like drink specials and stuff on it. But it's
What do I see?
whatever your little tiefling heart desires, my friend.
These guys remind me.
Can I get a bee sneeze?
What is that?
Order the softest drink.
It's gin, honey syrup, and that's it, and lemon.
Oh, we actually call that the 10-ply.
You see you see him put the honey syrup in the honey, and then he takes the gin and starts whoop, like doing some like and then
Oh, wow!
and then
Did you go to the Barkeep Academy in Waterdeep? I've never seen moves like that since being here.
And then before they hand you the drink, he like hits it with a little like fire cantrip, and then like catches on fire.
Woo! Here you go, and I give him my whole gold.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey,
I pick it up like
Robert.
really softly.
With my
Hey.
with my passive perception of 21,
Mm-hmm.
when I walk in here, do I notice a certain someone sitting over in the corner?
You do notice a certain someone sitting in the corner.
Swift like looks around at everybody else getting distracted by various things, and I'm gonna sneak over there.
Enjoying a nice cold beverage of their choice.
Water.
That certain someone. Water? Okay. Enjoying a nice tall glass of water is a certain someone.
Trying to play it as cool as possible, Swift is just gonna sneak over there.
Do I see him coming? Like, I'd imagine I'm just staring at the door this whole time.
I mean, this place is lit, so you'll probably see them coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've kind of been expecting this, so I'm waiting.
Barry,
squished
you're
in between these two.
Barry, you're way too caught in the excitement as you see this guy. It's like muscle bound, like wolf person, just like oh.
Yeah, Barry's like on the edge of the ring, just like screaming at them.
And then all he sees like a big like half ogre hand like reach the guy's head like and, like slice it down.
Ooh, violent!
There's no coming back from that.
As I sip my bee sneeze.
Another thing, the people next to you like slowly scooch away. But the one thing you also notice, Beer, is that along the wall are various like not avatars, but like small shrines to various gods. And before them are like offerings and stuff like gold, like what, like a lot of them has like tipped over shot glasses and stuff, but some of them have like like a couple like coins in a bowl or something like that.
Do I see one for Tempest?
Of course you do.
Ooh. Where?
In betwixt Irithnul, the god of slaughter, and Baal, the god of murder. There's
Awesome.
Incredible.
yeah, there's one for Tempest. Yeah, and you see like all the other gods have like not like great bounties or something like that, but like a lot of offerings, but you just see like one little tiny copper like bling, and Tempest is like yeah.
Oh damn. Brutal.
So, I mean, he's kind of been forgotten. Poor Tempest. So, I mean, what is there a god of like pit fighting?
I mean, I think there's definitely like a god of battle or like a god of something like that.
Specifically pit fighting. That's all he does.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the goddess of pain, the god of death. Goddess of pain.
So, am I able to sneak over here without?
Ooh. Okay, roll me a stealth check. See if you do. Not with advantage, because
I know, yeah, it's just a normal stealth check.
Very bright in here.
A 19.
Mm.
I do
don't
still
know.
have a +8.
I don't know. Does that pass?
Is that against me? Or
I'm not necessarily trying to hide from Gar.
Who are you trying? Oh, from the rest of the group?
Yeah, I want to sneak over here, like, as I assume they haven't noticed Gar yet, and I'm trying to get over there first.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Get the fuck out!
I'm gonna go to the bar and order a bottle and 2 drinks.
The only person I might be concerned about actively noticing is Mittens.
I scooch close to this guy and I'm like, so how does this sport work?
Hey, Octavio, come back with me.
Well, I'm making friends. This is Mr. Shadow.
Hey, buddy, remember what I said about not talking to strangers? This is the best
Well,
place to practice that.
But this guy, he's about to tell me about the game.
So, are you gonna tell him about the game?
Yeah.
I like to imagine this is like a I don't know what the token is, but it's like an ask school. He's like,
Well, reminds me straight up. It's the
like, oh, I don't know that language.
from what we do in the shadows in my mind.
Oh, where are you from? This is a very interesting accent. Where are you from?
That's how we all speak in Tucson, Arizona. No. He the person explains to you just by purely like pointing, and you hear like a noise, and you somehow understand what that means. If you speak to this gentleman here, you can pay a small sum of gold to participate in a fight, and depending on how and depending on like how you look and stuff like that, and how well you pitch yourself to the audience, they will give you betting odds versus your opponent.
Wow.
ooh.
This is
Wait,
organized.
where am I to talk?
This dude right here.
I can't see the pointer.
He's over to the
All the way
left.
to the left, against the left wall. That-
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Hey, Beer, I'll be right back.
No,
Oh,
no,
he's gonna go
Octavio! Octavio, no. Oh, okay.
It's Swift, just sneak and just go. Stay right there.
Sir, let me
I'm
get that
just like-
bottle now. I need that bottle like immediately.
What kind of bottle? What are we talking about?
Whatever Tempest would like. Let's go.
Tempest? What the fuck?
I don't know. He seems like a whiskey guy to me. Yeah.
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 All right, our finest bottle of bourbon. That will be, I don't know, 7 silver. We'll call it even there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
and Octavio paid a full fucking gold for a drink.
Okay, was probably like, all right.
Great tip.
He looked like he had money.
Octavio? No. Oh no, I became Octavio. Okay.
I smell pretty. No. Hey, Beery, this gentleman says here that you can participate if you want. I'll pay for your entrance.
You're signing other people up. Oh.
Yeah, you think I want to fight there? Hell no.
Who am I fighting? That
The
big
odds,
ogre?
if Swift was there, Swift would say the odds probably wouldn't be very high. Actually, no, the odds would be very high against you.
Yep.
Octavio, let's figure out what's going on with Mittens, and I might actually do that.
What is
But
going on with
okay.
Mittens?
Mittens is by the front counter. By this guy
Everyone
here
just
trying
scattered
to
and
make a
left
deal.
away.
Yeah.
Hey Octavio, you gonna help me leave a token to my god? Let's do this. Come on. Gotta go over here.
Sure. Maybe, sir, can I fight?
No.
Yeah,
Come
sure,
on.
absolutely. Hey, don't tell him what he can or can't do.
I like that Beery grabs me by the shoulders.
Okay.
My beasties.
No, I'm grabbing Octavio and I'm dragging him across the bar. Octavio,
No.
we've had this discussion.
Okay, fine.
Shoot fireballs. Do you remember what happened to the last magic user that just came in and pew-pewed everywhere?
Mhm.
Yeah, burned him.
But this guy seems to understand. I mean, they'll get a good show out of it.
All right,
And we
so
can make some money.
God, this is
Any more money?
very important. I'm
Okay,
coming.
everybody,
I am
anyways.
coming to you first, God, because if anybody else gets here, I cannot guarantee your safety.
I walk over right here.
Gar!
Oh,
I
no.
know. I specifically came here so I can have a conversation one-on-one
No,
first.
I was walking
Michael,
over
like-
and I was gonna be so distracted by Octavio, I didn't even notice Gar. I was gonna like set my little temple up.
Okay, fine, let's do it. Hold on, let's-
Ways, ears go
Let me
over.
have my moment.
No.
Yeah. Let's hold on. No. Wait, hold on. I think it's fair if I just do like a perception versus stealth. Let's see what my perception is.
I rolled an
Do I notice him?
19 on my stealth check.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
All right. Whatever. All right. Well, where's she got? Let's go.
Where's your god? Let's.
All right.
All right, Octavio.
Just
the shrine's-
look-
the shrine's right
Just
here.
looking over them. Okay, God.
The sad little shrine.
Why is it
You need to get. I don't know what happened on that boat. You need to get your story straight, or Mittens and Beery might murder you.
I fully expect that. I'm not hiding.
Okay.
He's actually just here for the spectacle.
He's here because he knew you guys would definitely find this place.
Yeah, it was Mittens' fault.
Yep. I had a feeling you'd
Okay.
show up here.
I'm not going to I'm not going to lie to you, God.
What? What's
That
going on?
ship was god awful.
I'm not sure what you found, but I can't imagine it was good.
Oh no. And I think that might be a bit colored by the fact that did you know anything about the hell dimension that was on that ship?
The
Was that just
what?
okay. Alright. So you don't know anything about that. That was just weird. Alright, that might be I just so you know, that might color the perceptions about what happened. So hopefully.
I don't know if this is the place, but you'll need to tell me what happened. Or at least everyone will.
Swift just like looking around, it's like seeing if they can find where everybody else is like, alright, very quickly gives you the brief rundown of what happened on the ship.
The whole session.
I mean, as like cutting out
Yeah.
some of the bullshit, the faffing about, but just basically like we got transported to some sort of weird hell dimension, and we found out what happened to Mittens in another life.
Okay. so you know the important bit. All right.
Yes.
The rest of that I don't fully understand, but
Yeah, I have a feeling you were not involved with that, potentially. We might as well rip the band-aid off, yeah?
what I've been waiting for.
It looks over at Beery, just like throws something at her, just like gets her attention. Beery.
Hold on, and I'm like, so I've now set up like I have 2 drinks, pour it out. I've taken 10 gold pieces, poured it all around that. I've taken like trophy from like my first kill, put it on there. Also that snowflake pendant from Sefik, and I've lit a candle.
I just put one of my fancy daggers and I just splashed a little bit of bee's knees following Beery's lead on that. And I was like, I don't know what's happening. But...
Thanks, Octavio. I don't know either. My god's his altar's so sad. All these other ones have like all this luxury and happiness.
I wonder if he'll appreciate
It's like-
that.
I hope
It's like the emptiest one. Wait, do you mean if we put more gold, we can get more favors from your god?
I don't.
Dumps 126 gold.
No, I don't know if that's how it works.
I don't think the god is going to be one taking those coins.
No, Octavio, keep your gold. Keep your gold. I just, this is my payments.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Do you see Swift?
Beery.
Ow! What the fuck was that? What just hit me?
Beery.
All right, Mittens. What,
I point to Car.
All you hear is Beery in the loudest, deepest voice, just bellow.
Oh god! See, I
like
told
to
you.
imagine that she just crushes the bottle she had.
Gar doesn't even blink because he's gone through every scenario.
All right.
Yeah, I told you. You probably expected this.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Before we go any further, Mittens, what are you doing?
So I'm
Everyone heard
chatting
that
up the
scream.
guy at the desk over here.
Big pucking everyone.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to hawk the art and tell him what we got.
You hear
And
Beery yell across
looking
the room.
for possible buyers or someone who'd want to buy this to
I
sell
use
to their
Nagia's
clients.
boss voice.
I would definitely imagined Beery to get hit in the head with it and be like, I'm praying here.
I appreciate that.
So I'll have to go over the inventory of what you guys got. Hold on a second, because holy shit, there's a lot.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, slide on a piece of paper? Or
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna write it down all
everything?
cool, slide. There's my number, sir. The inventory. The goods.
Huh.
The goods.
Let's see. Da-da-da. So as he's, Jesus Christ, all the fucking gifs. Anyways, so as he's going through the inventory, he goes, oh.
Do you add the
Wow.
stipulation that it needs to be transported out of 10 towns?
I want to see if we have a buyer first, or what we got going on.
All right. Well, you're doing that. I'm gonna just casually walk over here and throw this entire table into the wall.
Oh wow! All right. Probably not the weirdest thing that's happened in here.
That's a...
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
He looks at what you have and he goes, well, some of this might be acceptable as a tribute, as it were, to a deity that I'm sure is more of your persuasion. And he points to one in the far corner that just has a simple like black mask with like eyes, eye slits.
Mask.
Yeah. Indeed. With a pendant of a necklace, but it's hanging by it. Attached to the chain is like a dagger pointing downwards. And he says, if you make a tribute to Mask, the god of thieves, things tend to happen more towards your favor, as it were. However, some of this is simply too large to travel like what your friend has over there.
I was gonna
And he points to the very obvious bowl shape that Beery.
I just wanted to like
You
yank
mean
it off
my
Beery's
shell?
back and get in it and be like, "You mean this?"
Yeah. Yes, that. Now get out of that. You're embarrassing the both of us.
You're embarrassing yourself and me.
Yeah, so unfortunately, something like that, you'll probably have to find a more singular buyer for that. But all the smaller stuff, I mean, offer tribute to Mask and see and see what divine interpretation he gives me.
Okay, I'm on board with that. Let me go grab a drink. I'll be right back, and then we can continue this deal. And then I
Yes.
want to look like I'm going to the bar and go to where I hear the loud commotion of Beery throwing tables and stuff.
Okay. I mean,
Me and Sneaks up here. Oh, Jesus!
it honestly probably doesn't seem that much out of place in this place to see like
Yeah.
a bar fight. So, or like at least the starting of a bar fight. It's like, okay, so let's just get this shit out of the way, Beery. You're talking to Gar.
God, you're sick!
So yeah, I
Screaming.
I run up. Or not even run up. I walk up with a lot of authority, and I just chuck that entire table into the wall with like one hand.
The one I'm sitting at?
Yeah.
Oh. I gotta get another water.
The water's the least of your concern right now. What in the
Giddy,
actual
giddy.
fuck?
Beardy, keep it civil.
That was civil.
Yeah, no fighting in the fighting pit. Okay.
Not unless it's in the pit.
Sorry, you're right.
I can drag him up there if you want, but this is gonna happen at some point.
Save it for when you actually know what he did.
Yeah, Gar. So we found some crazy shit, and just wanted to
told
get your
him.
side of the story.
I told him what we found. He doesn't know anything about the weird hell dimension.
Okay, I'm gonna just gently go and pick up that table and put it back in place. Grab a stool, and I'm gonna immediately sit directly across from Gar with my like great axe on the floor in my hand, just like, okay, talk.
Is there anything you want to tell me first?
Well, I saw what appeared to be the head of my previous body, and it was the worst thing I've seen in my entire life.
He didn't know anything about the hell dimension.
We just kind of appeared in the hell dimension, right? Once we went
Yeah.
into that one room.
Well, Octavio
Like
read the
the-
book.
Oh, that's right, it was the book. I was thinking it was the scale thing. That was a different
Oh.
part.
Octavio read the journal, and we
The
woke
damn
up there.
books.
Yeah, no. When
Right, that was before you
reading
went up.
reading is when they say that books can take you on the journey. This was a bit too literal.
Literal reading rainbows.
Literal reading rainbow. We took a look inside the book. It's a hellish ship.
It transported us to a cursed ship, where we then had to fight the cursed ship to get back here, and kill a ghost in the heart of this accursed ship that you were on, apparently, and
There was a whale.
well, fuck the well.
There
But
was a
Were you on that ship?
Like you're just making shit up now.
Were you a part of the ship's crew?
Yes. I don't know anything about what you experience, but I was a member of the Black Duchess's crew.
were you one of the
God.
ones that left to get help?
How could you?
No. I was not part of that initial. The ones that didn't return, no. That was not me.
So what happened
Fury
to
sits
Schmitty
back
then?
in the chair a little bit.
No,
Schmitty,
Okay.
no.
Schmitty tried his best, like he always did, to get us food, but ultimately led to his death, as I heard you found out from the knucklehead trout.
It explicitly,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
the
part is
serving
true.
platter was a nice touch.
I don't know if that's what actually happened.
That
I
doesn't
feel-
sound. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know
think
what
that
you
was,
guys
I think
went
that
through.
was an embellishment.
So you guys didn't eat
Cloche.
me.
The cloche might have been an embellishment.
No, we did.
Oh,
That did
well,
happen.
All right,
Okay.
Let me get some more proper music. There you go. Now,
Theory leans
continue,
forward a little
please.
bit more.
Please go continue with your story.
It is as you said, and as you've read in the note, we were starving. And you think you won't, but when you're starving, you have to do what you have to do. And I don't know if I regret it now. Of course, when it first happens, it's awful, but kind of come to terms with it as you do what you have to do.
How did you escape?
So that comes down to Zugmatoy. I'd imagine no one knows what that is. I barely did at the time. So as pirates as we were, we traveled around, we saw a lot of different things, and we were exposed to a lot of different religions, obviously. In the moment, after we did what we did, you will try anything to come to terms with it. So I did
Hold
what
on.
I had to do, and
No. Sorry. Finish your
okay. I prayed to every god I could think of. Anything I've ever seen, come across in any of my travels. Only one listened. And I really wish it hadn't.
God, was that?
Okay, hold on. Howard, hold on. Do you want to go to the Whisper channel real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone,
Secrets.
shut up.
Secrets!
Secrets.
Everybody to the Whisper channel!
Go, go, go!
Oh my god. Fucking
Waited like 4 weeks.
prayed to every god that would every god there was. Fucking Zogat Moy,
That-
the demonic prince of rot, is the one that answered.
What's the worst that could happen?
Incredible. You have some experience with that, Jose, from the Abyss campaign.
Oh yeah.
So, as Gar begins to explain his story, we're gonna go back in time.
Before we do this, I'm so
give my own
sorry.
flashback,
Can we take a
yay.
quick break? Diesel
Absolutely.
just gave it. I know he
That
I'm
is
so,
you know
so
what?
sorry.
No,
Honestly,
that
this
is
is perfect.
No,
Point.
that is totally fine. We can totally take a break now.
Do a
Okay, Diesel
flashback.
just came in, and I know it's time for him to go out.
No, that's totally fine.
Okay, BRB.
Right.
Cool.
10-minute break. Alright. Let's see. Turn it off. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Alright, so. We'll be right back in just under 10 minutes. We're going to take a quick break, organize our thoughts, and then we'll be back on to the action. For all of you that are watching, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're having a good time. But yeah, stick around. Also, I mean, if you like some of the art that we have used for our campaign, make sure to follow some of the artists on this side of the screen. We try to give them credit because they've done some amazing work for us, and some of them that we just borrowed. Also, if you enjoyed the music that has been put together for this campaign, please make sure to check out the QR codes down at the bottom of the page. Those two were curated by Andrew. Feel free to use it on your own Rime and Frostmaiden campaign to enhance the atmosphere. But with that, we'll be just back under 9 minutes. So, see you soon. Bye. back. We're back. There you go. What will happen? Andrew was so worried. I'm like, dude, like the worst that could happen, it's just Howard makes a new character. Like,
Oh, like if I died, that'd be fine.
yeah, yeah,
I'd be
like
cool with that. As long as it's a good story, I don't care.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll make my
I was-
my
I was-
Holy Fist
I was-
character.
Yeah, I was joking because I was like, is this why guard never wanted to talk to me?
Because the
Lauren
only
never
thing
wanted to
he
touch the
could,
mittens.
the guard never wanted to say anything that might implicate him in, eating
Yeah.
Mitten's previous life.
Well, also like every time it was so funny because every time I will like try to interact with Gar itself, like Howard will just like swift, like he was like a mid talk to somebody else. So it was like he will always leave Octavio hanging.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. He was too worried about getting cut.
It's like, hold that thought.
Yeah, you don't really want to
Yeah.
get caught with that.
Oh yeah, I ate you in a
Yeah.
previous life.
Awkward.
To be fair, you were dead.
Very dead.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Well preserved from the ocean too. So
Oof.
Salty.
Ooh, salty.
Wow.
Tastes like salted pork.
Wow.
long pig.
Wow. Long pig?
Wow.
Is that what you just said?
That's what they call
Wada,
people,
wada,
right?
wada.
People are long pigs.
Yep.
I would imagine if people taste like pigs, elves probably taste like deer. Just to keep it like,
Gamey.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched the Rings of Power?
No. Is it good?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something I told Andrew. I watched 2 hours
Okay.
because it's 2 episodes.
Yeah.
No, is it good?
It is-
No.
Well, hold on. It's just
I didn't hear a yes.
you
so
can
I was like,
you can tell where the value, like the $1 billion went to. It's beautiful.
Okay.
It's ridiculous, right?
Yep.
But in 2 hours, I only was really interested in one scene. Everything else just happened, and I was just like,
Oh.
okay. In contrast, Hot D is like grabbed me from the get go.
The Game of Thrones thing?
Yeah,
yes.
House of the Dragon.
Oh god, it's so good. Honestly,
Yeah,
like I'm enjoying it.
from the, because like I didn't want to watch it. I was like, oh, I have to get burned by Game
Yeah,
of Thrones. So I
same.
really want to do this. After the first episode, I was like, well,
So, yeah,
I'm ready to get hurt
This is
again.
What's happening next? All right, I'm ready to get what are
It's
they gonna
different.
mess
It's
up
different showrunners this time,
Yeah.
right? They never let them
Heather's
back up. Now they're
ready.
fucking ruined. Yes, please tell us how you fell into madness with the demon prince of rot.
Someone needs to recreate that gif of that guy with like the camping chair, like pops it into place and then sets it down.
So yeah, Howard. For a $1 billion production, it should have grabbed me from the get go.
Yeah, I agree.
So
Mhm.
I feel like it's things are building, but it's way too fucking.
And they
boring.
advertised
I'm
it
like,
heavily. Like
yeah.
they put it on
'Cause I
the
don't-
tape on Amazon boxes. I don't know if you
Yeah.
saw that. Like that was just like
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
And I get people are giving it hate because people are dumb and whatever.
Right.
Like whatever. As long as it's a good story, I'm down for it. But so far, it's just been very just
Are you talking about Lord of the Rings or?
yeah,
Lord
the
of the
Ring of
Rings.
Power.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Haven't
No,
watched
I
it.
haven't seen that yet.
I will. If I were anybody else, I would just wait till they're all out so you can binge it because the first 2 episodes that are an hour long each, it was just. Now, Hot D, on the other hand, I was just like, yeah,
Yeah.
somebody's gonna die in this bitch.
Every scene was just builds on it. It's so good.
I'm ready to get hurt again.
I'm ready to get hurt again. That was literally me. Because I went so skeptical. I was not ready for it. I was like, okay, it's gonna, whatever. Here we go. I'll watch it because it's already paid for HBO.
Right.
George?
I haven't seen Tuesday's episode, so
Yes.
I want.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it. So
Meanwhile, I'm just not watching either of these shows.
Honestly, I've been pretty pumped watching like Matt Smith because like all I know him from is
Yeah.
Doctor Who. So just
yeah,
Doctor Who,
watching
it's
yeah.
weird.
that
Yeah.
like watching
him
him
angry.
be a
Yeah.
rage lord for a while.
Let's keep. Yeah,
No, I'm just saying, like rage
yeah,
lord.
I'm waiting for him. He's gonna snap. But anyways, back to our other fantasy obsession,
Right.
Dungeons and Dragons.
All right.
Andrew.
Go back to spooky music.
So
Yeah, go back to the spooky music.
No, we shot music the whole way.
yeah. So as Gar recounts the tale, hold on a second. There we
Perfect.
go.
Zugamore just picks you up and puts you in her basket and just like, oh yes, I'll be purchasing this one.
Oh, hey, look at this. An innocent soul. Perfect for them.
Ooh, a turtle.
Okay.
Plenty of real estate.
So as Gar recounts his tale, we go back. How far along was this, Gar? Like 40 years or something?
It was a
like
long
that?
time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, actually, hold on. Mittens, how old are you? That's how far back we'll go.
Yep.
I don't remember. Hold on. Like 20s, I think.
Ooh,
Okay.
you made yourself a little younger.
I did.
Perfect. We'll go back 20 something years. Back before everything went to
Oh, you
shit.
got a splash screen.
I did. I feverishly scrambled for it during the break. When Heather's like, "Can we take a break?" I'm like, "Fuck yes, we can."
Perfect. Splash screen, go.
Yeah.
This was
Okay.
great timing. Okay.
So we find ourselves somehow, I don't know, camera. Just imagine. Okay,
Mhm.
narrative, please. A much younger Gar, kneeling in the hull of a ship, in the hull of the Dark Duchess, kneeling in front of a soiled pile of cloth that is covering something that he does not wish to uncover again. The figure underneath the cover resembles a body, however, it's like the cloth is sunken on like perhaps a leg or an arm or something like that. And Gar is feverishly praying. Meanwhile, everything has gone silent now on the Dark Duchess. As he said before, he's praying to every god he can think of, every god known to man, in order to lift this feeling of guilt and disgust and I don't know, self admonishment, I guess. When suddenly a voice comes from a darkened doorway, sweet, sonorous, fragile, yet full of venom and vitriol, like as if a tuning fork that has been repurposed to a dagger. The voice says, "I hear your plea, young turtle. And trust me when I say, unfortunately, it falls to deaf ears except for mine." And a figure walks in, looming, like through the doorway, looming through. Overly long nails clutch at the door as black rot and moss like unfurls before it like a carpet. The figure unfurls itself to its great height, and you see part of it. Its robe is actually part of this veil of cordyceps and fungi. And I hit the wrong button. Looks a little something like this. A crown.
She's awesome.
I'm sorry.
She's awesome.
This looks so familiar.
It's almost like as if I bought Mordecai's just for this. Anyways,
Oh man.
no.
When Robert was DMing one of games for me, yeah.
Okay, a crown of plate mushrooms, or sorry, layers of plate mushrooms form her crown, and as she walks, the wood of the Dark Duchess planks leaves black and liquidy footprints, as if though her very presence is causing the woods to decay beneath her steps. And where she walks leaves a trail of fungus, like the dead man's fingers and the weird dripping looking ones that we talked about before, like 3 sessions back. The ones that you look at and they're clearly poisonous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, this veil of moss precedes her, like as if someone's unrolling some infernal royal carpet. and she says, now hold on, Gar. During this moment, I don't know if this would be out of character or not, but would Gar be like weeping or crying during this?
It's likely terrified when this happens, because at this point he's only been like a pirate his whole life. Like that's just like
Okay.
he's not like he would have no idea what's happening.
Okay. Well, no, I mean like was Gar crying beforehand, like
Oh,
weeping
yes.
over Smitty's body?
Yes.
Okay. Zugtamoy, I always mess up the pronunciation. Goes now. Wipe your tears, and an overly long nail like picks up one of your tears, and it causes like an immediate burning sensation down your cheek. But you see on the nail talon, like the algae, or not algae, but like the fungus and moss, like greedily eats at the nutrients from your tears. and she says, I can bring your friend back, but the price will be heavy. Are you willing to pay such a price, young turtle?
Anything. Absolutely anything.
Anything, she says. And she makes her way like behind you, and she puts like her overly long nails like around your shell, and she goes, look and be amazed. And you see one of the nails like shoots out into the cloth bundles, like it just like extends forward, and immediately the thing, the cloth turns black from rot, and the fungi starts to spread. And at first it's just a black blanket of moss, but then you see a little mushroom pop up, and then another, and then another, and then another, and then another. But as one mushroom like sprouts, the one before it rots away, and soon Mittens' previous body is covered in fungus. But then as like this like repeated cycle of growth, like blooming, growth, rot, decay, and whatnot, it creates this atmosphere. It creates this visual of it looks like the body is boiling in mushrooms, just constantly blooming and rotting. And she says, I will bring your friend back, but like the cordyceps that will blossom him, he will be a child of darkness. And she like grabs onto the sides of your head, and like this dull burning sensation goes into your temples, and you see visions of what you now know as Mittens. And she says, and like the fungi he is born from, he will be nourished by darkness, and he will be watered by the blood of his enemies. And you see Mittens like opening like the throat of a Dwargar warrior. You see Mittens like stabbing the Targos soldier, or Targos guard in the neck with the chair leg. And then you also see Mittens like stabbing a man in his home, stuff like that, like innocent people and whatnot. And she says, and with every corpse that piles under his blade, he will grow stronger and wiser, and you will know that you brought him into this. But fear not, for I leave you one last gift. And she touches your shell, and you feel that dull burning sensation grow inside you. And she goes, and now you will go, and you will spread my influence, and you will grow upon this land. And now, Gar, leave this place and pray that you never return.
At that point, does it? No, like at that point, does it like because at this point, am I still stuck on the boat, or have I?
The boat is on land
Right.
at this point. I mean, it's frozen, and you don't know your way. You don't know your way around.
Mm-hmm.
But you see. I actually have to have the name pulled up so I can pronounce it correctly. You see Zug Tamoy, yeah, like spread her arms out, and you see this blanket of moss like start to reach out and start to like engulf like the Dark Duchess as she like spreads her hands, and above the hole you can hear people struggling and surprise, and then suddenly screaming and shouting as she starts to envelop the Dark Duchess and her demonic influence. Ooh, what be this?
I mean, that's basically the story. Like, what?
And so Gar either leaves or flees the Dark Duchess,
Right.
whichever one he chooses. But he looks back one final time to see the remnants of the Dark Duchess completely covered in this black moss covering, as inside the people within the ship howl and scream and curse and are slowly but surely eaten by the demon queen of rot and fungus. And that's where we're at.
That was so good. I love that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I just want to go home.
Oh, this is what does it?
Sucks.
He's a demon turtle.
I'm just so happy.
He made him into a murderer. And I point at Minz.
Beery just sits fully back in her chair and just like, fuck.
Okay, well,
I've always felt a weird connection to spirits and the kills that I take part in, and that definitely helps explain a lot of it.
That's what Min's got. Well, that explains a lot.
All right.
oh, that explains a lot. Oh, that's why I am the way I am.
I'm a demon spawn cat. Okay.
Okay.
So knowing this, from what I have told you, you can make your own decisions about me. But I know I can never redeem myself, but I do still wish to join this quest we're on to solve the issue of Icewind Dale.
Gar, I have to ask, why have you not told Mittens this already?
I mean,
how would you go about broaching that subject?
right, and there's
By
no
the way I ate you in the previous life.
I mean, he could have left that part out.
There's no way to explain it without seeing it.
Thank you, baby.
And
And
it sounds like your experience was more than descriptive.
And have you known this whole time since we have started this adventure?
I imagine, yeah, I would have.
I imagine,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't say that. I was just thinking, like, yeah, probably because I saw the visions of it. So when we first met that first time, there was no way I could have told you. Why would you have allowed me along if that were the case?
And would you even have believed them?
Understandable.
Right.
Well, I definitely believe him now, and I thank you for your actions that you did. You had understandable circumstances. You had to survive yourself, and my previous body was already dead. Survival
Appreciate
is
that.
key.
Beery,
And you wouldn't be here now.
Exactly.
Beery puts her weapon away and just like It's already done.
If I had gone with you, it's very likely I wouldn't have left that boat.
Is this why you keep disappearing?
Yes.
Well, I would say people have done worse things to survive in Icewind Dale, and that's entirely possible. But this is pretty up there.
This is definitely up there.
But like I
Well,
said, when it comes to survival, you are willing to do anything.
Fury just walks up to the bar, grabs a bottle, leaves 10 silver, and walks back. Doesn't even wait for the bartender.
Nags it from behind the bar.
Out of curiosity,
The bartender goes,
Okay.
I just like flash the silver and slap it down.
Gar, have you heard from this Zugatmoy since then?
No. And I expected to. And it's very odd that I haven't, based on what she told me. But I expect it to happen sometime, I'd imagine soon, based on what's going on in the world.
I bring over 5 glasses with that and just pour up drinks for everybody.
I take it. Don't even flinch it.
so the moral of the story is get this guy a fucking puppers.
We're skipping right over that. We're going straight to Gus and Brew right now.
He's gonna hold up his shot and be like, "Thanks, Gar. Appreciate it." And I really like killing stuff. And then takes the shot.
Well, Demon Queen's gonna be really pissed at you because we really stabbed the heck out of that fungus heart of the ship.
I still don't fully understand what you saw there.
I'm pretty sure we were transported to some sort of alternate realm.
It could have
and-
entirely been a shared hallucination.
Very true.
I went into a well.
Mittens was raised from the dead by a demon queen of fungus. Fungi.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you think a
That's-
demon queen of fungus isn't capable of making us hallucinate an entire alternate reality?
Well, nobody ate the mushrooms, did we?
Who says you had to eat them?
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't put
Sorry,
it past her.
Sweet Tempest, help me. Give me strength.
Push comes to shove. We
Guys,
do what we
I
have to
think-
do to survive.
I think we've learned a lesson that we all have pretty dark pasts, and I think the best way to make ourselves better people is just to help Icewind Dale.
Well, Gar, you talked yourself out of getting murdered today. Congrats.
It could go either way. I was
I
not
feel like
sure.
I have to like clarify that to the
Ring.
entire group right now.
Swift finally takes the glass that's put in front of them and raises it to Gar and says, "To survival," and then downs it.
Gar does the
survival.
same, which is odd.
That wasn't water.
It wasn't. He was just kind of like,
Did
It's
some
like
of the mushrooms die a little?
yeah, it's poison.
As far as I've known you, Gar, you have not been a bad person insofar.
Shillelagh's gotten us out of a few jams.
I think, given the circumstances, and we can kind of like fill Gar in on everything that we've learned since we parted ways before going to the Dark Duchess. I think, given the circumstances, we need as much help as we can get.
Well, I'd
Oh, and
gladly give it.
we stole a dragon's horn, so cheers, and I have another drink already poured
Oh
in.
yes, here's your share.
It's like,
In for a penny, in for a pound, eh?
On that note, too, I have some bad news, guys. I talked to the men at the front, and unfortunately we can't sell it here just due to the size of the items we have.
Mittens,
So
we were never gonna sell it here
We
anyways.
weren't going to
really?
leave them.
Mittens fully says it like it was about to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we will go with plan A, which was stuff them in the cave in between Targos and Blinchander.
Now, hold on. For clarification, the only thing you can't sell is the big frickin' brass bowl. Everything else he can liquidate.
Can we fit that to Gar's shell as armor?
Oh, that'd be sick.
Break. Like,
Our shell is already armor.
Added armor? I
Protective
don't know.
layer.
I know there were a couple broken panels at one point.
Oh, those are fixed.
nice and patched.
They've been filled in with mushroom.
He ate another person, so he recovered.
Too soon.
It's too soon to joke about that.
It was like
Honestly,
30 years ago.
I'm really glad
Yeah, we
that,
just found out about it though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess that's true.
It's still fresh in our minds. Not as fresh as that corpse was though. Bunch.
Okay, well, no, it's still too early.
I'm just so glad through that entire story. I'm just eating popcorn dramatically.
Yeah.
Just one piece at a time. Just what?
Oh, and
What?
then
Oh, sorry. It's not 3 meters. It's 3-foot diameter bowl.
3 meters is a lot.
That's
Yeah, that's
insane.
9 feet.
It's still a big bowl, though.
Oh yeah, it's still a big.
How do we
thing.
even bring that back with us?
It's on top of Beery's backpack.
No, if
Use
it was
it as a
9,
sled.
if it was a 9-foot
Oh,
diameter,
God.
how would we have even brought it back?
Roll it in the door, down the stairs. and
Honestly,
click, 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 click,
sled.
click, all the way
Sled.
down.
Just perfect little sled there.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna
So what
take,
now, guys?
I'm gonna take my portion of the jewels and everything and go over to the Shrine of Mask and leave them as an offering.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, did we portion the jewels?
No.
Oh, we should do that.
Well, they're all his portion
And-
now.
So
Got
there
him.
were 350 GP quartz, 250 GP aquamarine,
hmm
1 black pearl worth 200 or 500 gold pieces,
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
a peridot carved in the shape of a leaf worth 300,
Oh, so salty.
7 garnet, each 100 gold, and then Swift found 2 pearls in the. Or no, we also had 2 pearls that were 100 gold each.
Yeah.
Do these people buy that, or they only do art?
So I guess, Andrew, everything
It's-
but the large bowl and the stuff.
Howard, it's not actually an art show. I hope you know.
And then additionally, there were the 9 pieces of indigo fabric lined with gold thread, and the 1-foot-tall marble statue of a griffin with gold inlay.
How the fuck did we get that back? That's a better
All right.
question.
It's only
Okay,
a foot. That's not that big.
Okay,
I know,
I'm
but
sorry.
imagine Griffin with wings.
Alex, what?
Maybe they were like folded in.
Better hope so.
We broke off the wings.
Yeah.
on the way. Oh, the griffin statue broke.
Oh, there's no fragile stickers in Icewind Dale.
So just the bowl. What about the statue? Is that still too large? It seemed like the only other like really big item.
Let's see.
A foot-long statue is not nearly as big as a 3-foot diameter bowl.
I mean, let's
Yeah,
put that on like
like,
Tempest's
smuggle it,
poor
like-
sad shrine.
Yeah, we could
Yeah,
do it.
no. Yeah, the foot tall statue. That's probably like you kind of had to like talk the guy into like you had to persuade him to like no I really can't. He's like no, come on, it's only a foot.
No, I couldn't.
Okay, so Mittens knows
Oh.
how everyone feels about this, so he wants to just put the offer like we have this option available. We can go bury it or find a cave if you guys still wish.
I mean, I really want to try caving in a cave today. I think it'd be fun.
Well,
get
push
the
comes to
refresh now
shove.
somehow.
I have these 2 bracelets that we could sell. These were not part of the hoard. The 25 gold piece bracelet and the 250 gold piece bracelet were not. They were found separately from the hoard.
Yeah.
So we could sell those if we wanted to.
Something.
Sounds
Get
good.
rid of it.
Well, no, those we could keep those and it wouldn't be a problem because that's
Right.
that's
it's
not
less to
part of the
carry.
dragon herd. Yeah, it's less to carry.
So who's fighting now? Is it still the half ogre and this other guy?
Yeah, I saw they moved
Same
around a
two
little
dudes
bit.
have been going at it the whole time.
Ah! Yeah, every now and then you'll see like the one guy like over.
It's like the fight
hear,
with the cloud. Arms coming out.
You look and it's like a old like punch out like the guys like jump up to hit the half ogre, but no, actually no, you see like there's like a raucous applause, and you see that that the half ogre he's not dead, but he's knocked out, and the wolf pelt guy's like like on top, and there's like people like throwing like gold at him and shit. So.
Is this my time? Is this my time to shine?
I mean, if there was
You
any
need to
time,
decompress, Beery.
All right, I down another drink and take my giant fucking bowl and everything else off my pack. Walk on over here. All right, what are the rules? Bare knuckle boxing? What's going on here?
Rules are, well, no
rules.
Yeah, no killing.
oh, no killing! Wow.
No killing. If you want, if you wanted a 1v1 match, that's 50 gold. If you win, you might double your money based on the odds. If you lose, that's a lost cause. But you know, and we'll see how you do based on your odds on the board there. Anyone can bet against you or for you against your opponent.
All right, who am I fighting? I dropped 50 gold on the table.
Everybody but Beery. Roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
Perception.
Oh wow, not great.
Wow, actually, mittens this time.
All things considered, that was about as bad as I could have rolled.
Yeah,
actually.
All right, mittens and Gar, you noticed that there was somebody during this whole while you guys were talking. There was someone that had their eyes on Beery this entire time, and then when they started talking to the ringmaster or whatever the hell this guy is, you see one of the hooded figures like get up and start like not like making their way over, but like kind of like getting ready for something. But which hooded figure? Oh, is it the one behind the bar?
I don't know shit. Okay.
You're staring right at this guy, nothing else.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, who am I fighting?
Well, we got a couple of people in the warming the bench. We'll see. Go ahead and put your name on the registry. We'll see who we can scrounge up for you. This is your first time at the Bremen Brawl Pit.
No, but I can't remember the last time.
Fair enough. Most people usually don't. All right, go ahead, put your name down, and give us your coins, and then we'll find an opponent for you. When your time comes, we'll call you up.
Put my name on the board. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, so you put your name on the board. It says Beery Bear Breaker on it. There's no odds yet. Right now, it's just 0-0. And a little bit of time's going to pass, not too terribly long, like maybe like 20 or 30 minutes or whatnot. You see, whoever's paying attention, you see that time is kind of spent like refreshing the ground here, like they're going to drag away the half ogre and whatnot. And this guy is going to like come out of the ring, and he's like dripping with sweat, and he's like, you know, it's like his face is all like fucking like swollen and crap like that. Meanwhile, Beery, in the meantime, what they're doing is that they're also showing you the weapons that you can use, and you notice that they're all like training weapons. So to make this easy, you could pick any weapon from the player's handbook that you so choose, but it's going to be doing non-lethal damage. However, use of lethal weapons is strictly prohibited right now. Although you might be able to persuade somebody if you grease their palms a little bit more.
I'm not trying to murder anybody right now.
No, that's fine.
Good old fashioned brawl.
Yeah.
There is.
Imagine, is this like a wooden great axe?
Yeah. Well, it's like it's like a great axe, with like a blunt edge or something on it.
Okay.
However,
A hammer.
there is also a pair of what looks like gloves, except there's like curled like leather plating on the knuckles with little iron studs on it, otherwise known as a cestus. If and you so choose, you could box your way out of this one, or you can just fight barehanded if you're a crazy motherfucker. It's entirely up to you.
I can't even find that.
Who
That's
was it
'cause
that
it-
was following her around?
Yeah, did we ever figure that out? Mittens, help.
Yeah, with that perception check, who is eyeing him? I'm gonna go casually stand by.
It was this guy.
This hooded figure.
Mhm.
It was Mittens.
It was me.
It
It's
was
me all
me.
along.
I never
Go
suspected
Snoop.
myself to be the case.
Go snooping around, Mittens.
I'm gonna just casually make my way over to
I'm gonna
this
assess the
table.
weapons rack. Just I'm guessing it's like right here.
Oh, it's like somewhere. Yeah, sure. You see, actually, roll me a stealth check if you're gonna be sneaking around.
Oh yeah. Stealth.
Perfect. Okay. You see the figure, the hooded figure is wearing gloves. They're completely covered head to toe. But curiously enough, you see that the hooded figure's two companions, there's like food and drink in front of them, but nothing in front of this person. Like they're not even like holding like a cup of water or something like that. They just seem to be simply watching the festivities going on here. However, you do see after some time this person get up and walk over and start to talk to the register person, the registrator, and after a little bit of time, you see the hooded figure put a small bag of coins onto the table, and then make me another perception check. Miss Mittens.
Where are they getting all these hoods from?
Because it's cold out.
Fair.
Okay, all you see is them just put the small bag of coins onto the table, and then you see them write their name in the ledger, and then they go sit down, and the person's like, "All right, we'll call you up when it's time." and Beery, it's your time in the ring.
Man. Alright.
Are you
Well, I guess
nervous?
we
Are
better
you
watch,
excited?
huh?
Yeah, guys, this is Beer's opponent over there. He's the guy at the third table on the left. That's him.
Can we get
He's
anything by
already
looking at him?
I don't know. Billy has a pretty bad track record.
What?
Yeah, we could bet against. That's always an option.
How dare you? Oh my god.
I'm just remembering the last one-on-one fight you had where you lost.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Brutal.
You say
Great
that?
pep talk, Swift. You're doing great here.
So if there's a -1 charisma score,
Here he goes
right?
over and writes down Swift's
There.
name.
Swift is
You're
just
gonna go
blind.
write down Swift's name next to the lethal fights. Yeah, 50 gold for that guy.
Wow. Good job, guys. All right. So what you see is that you just see like there's berries, and then like odds point right now 0-0. And then you just see the person like start to like write something and then like double check their notes and then all right. And then it just puts one word, cutter, on the board.
Cutter?
Cutter. Hold on, let's get this half over right here. He's not dead, but he kind of wishes he was.
He's
So
deleted.
I'm sitting here with a training weapon right now of training great axe.
and and so the
How
red
funny would it be
It's gonna be
if this was no, it's not Torga. How funny would it be if it's a bounty hunter that's after you?
Oh
Oh,
man.
I bet it is.
Oh man, the second I see a glint, I'm sorry, Mittens, you need to throw me my actual great axe.
I got you.
Hell
Pull it
yeah.
out of your pocket.
Because I just realized this would be a perfect place for that to show.
I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up.
Man, that's so good.
Hold on a second. All right. So you see the register person, the ringleader here. Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to do like 5 different things here. The ringleader gets up and starts to announce the next fight. and says, in this corner, standing at what's your height, Beery?
Oh shit. 8 foot tall.
Standing at a monumental 8 foot tall, weighing in at what's your weight?
How dare you ask me that?
Never
Weighing
ask a
in at-
woman her weight.
Especially not one wielding a great axe.
I just love the idea now that the Beery is 8 foot tall, and every time Swift has tried to like put a hand on your arm or shoulder, it's actually just been on your like thigh.
It's like
You're
my
so
elbow, it's as
tall.
tall as
Your
you can
elbow.
reach.
I'm just like tugging on your elbow armor.
Beery, no. And I'm just like,
I'm 5'8", just tugging on your elbow.
You guys.
I guess somehow I still listen to you. I don't understand.
You've seen what I can do with a bow.
That's fair. That's fucking fair. All right.
And you never ask a woman her weight. However, this one's gonna bring the hurt. We got Beery the Bear Breaker, and there's like people like
Well, clapping.
stuff like like woo yay stuff like that happening. And in this corner from parts unknown, just simply parts unknown, came all the way from the Sword Coast on looking for that special someone, Cutter. And you see the hooded figure walk in, and you see this person walk in, and from beneath the hood. Hold on, let's see if I can. Is that going to be in the GM layer? My bad. Whoops. Beneath the hood, you see 2 glowing pairs of eyes,
Mm.
and and he begins to circle his way around you, or not circling, but and the Warforged like throws back its hood,
fuck. Okay.
and you see it begin to uncouple from its dormant stance, and and brings out 2 sharpened swords because Mittens didn't see the fact that this person paid extra money for it.
It was in a pouch.
And-
I couldn't tell.
Mins, throw me my damn great axe.
Yeah, Vince just goes, Beery, I got it. Whoosh, just throw it over the side of the ring here.
Do I catch it?
I don't know. Do you catch it?
Was
What
it
would
a good throw?
What would that check be?
Make me an athletics check.
Okay. I don't. It just
Nope.
sinks next to me.
Ting, 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 ting. And
Son of a bitch.
and from the Warforged come a robotic voice that says, "Beery, you are wanted," and produces the
It's like a printout.
yeah.
Like a fucking bit dot matrix printer.
It
Bye.
takes forever.
No, he doesn't print it out. He has it on. But like the wanted poster, and you see much to your dismay, Beery, that the poster now has a updated price that is now 5,000 gold instead of the original 2,500,
Ah,
and now lists some much longer much more crimes on it.
Oh, come on. I didn't even do half of those.
There you go,
yeah,
Beery. Get that rap sheet up.
maybe not.
Vince is so
And-
proud.
and like I said, draws the 2 swords, and someone
Shit.
and you just look up and you see the ringleader's just like, I don't know what you want me to do.
You're already in there.
Yeah.
You didn't stop my great axe from getting thrown in here, so
All right, roll initiative, Beery.
let's do this.
Oh, let's get
One athletics.
let's-
would the
let's
great axe have
fucking
gone down
get
the
this
hole?
over with.
Drain.
Oh,
Spins
hold on.
around the drain for a good few seconds beforehand.
Hold on 1 second. I'm having some trouble here.
Stop with the music.
Roll 20. Don't do this to me. Little fucker. All right, here we go.
Oh,
What? What's going on?
I hear it.
Wow. You can hear it? I
Yeah.
can't hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
Oh shit.
Swift is now just like looking at everybody in the party. And is like, am I the only one who is not like
I
committed the
actually can't hear it.
crime?
Hold on.
Kick
Yeah.
his ass!
I said before I only committed at least half of those. Only half.
I mean,
less than half.
I don't really count Octavio because it was kind of a misunderstanding, but he did assault someone.
Yeah, true.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Vince pulls
Oh,
out a
my-
big poster board that says "Go Beery" on it and starts like pumping it in the air.
Hell yeah. No, actually, I just do my tell my church and just go Beery.
Oh, I don't know.
Number
I don't
one.
know. I don't know about
Show.
doing the magic. I don't know about doing the magic.
I had 3 shots and a beastie. Okay, I am not myself.
Everybody turns around like, wait.
Did this guy roll for initiative yet?
That's what I'm trying to do. My
Oh, okay.
roll 20. My roll 20 is fucking up. Okay,
Oh, okay.
actually, you get to go first. So go.
Oh.
We don't sing it. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Da-da-da. Okay. I'm just gonna have to charge him in Great Axe. Him a question. Oh gosh.
Oh my god, why is the chat all the way over here? Hold on.
That's another one for the counter, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
one. Okay, so the first one, you do manage to hit with the first one. And you hear the crunch of metal, but with the second one you see with like an unnatural, unhuman like speed, just like and you can't the first one hits and you see like the eyes like scan, and then when the second one comes in, it like goes to like it modifies the way it moves to dodge the second hit.
Okay, well the first one, I'm hitting with the 3 radiant, 10 slashing, and then I'm also gonna use my divine smite on that hit
Okay.
with the extra 6 radiant. So I come in with like a shining great axe and like chop him across the chest.
Okay. Yeah, you see like bits of, like you see like bits of metal start like flying off this thing, but it like reels back, like it from the hit, it kind of gets launched a bit, and you see across the sand like foot like dragging marks, and then it looks up, and then it you see a like a flash, a dagger starts flying from one of its hands. However, it doesn't hit, so I don't know if you want to block it or dodge it or not.
I just,
But then-
yeah, deflect it.
Okay, yeah. Pink. But then like a bat out of hell, this guy just starts swinging, and one of them you manage to block one hit, but the other one, the rapier punctures into your side, and you take 8 piercing damage from that. And then using a and then using a what's it? Oh my god, a free action. He's going to disengage and move away from you into the corner.
Oof.
Mm.
Oh man, is that all you have?
You
And
guys
I'm-
know, I'm merely learning.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and charge him. Ooh, actually.
This probably draws a bigger crowd than normal. I don't
Yeah,
know.
people are like, oh my fucking god!
Ooh, as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and use my branding smite.
There are people actively betting on this fight, and after the first radiant hit, you see that the
The money starts moving the other way.
yeah no the odds are now Beery 3-1 against Cutter.
Oh
Nice.
shit! Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, so Jesus fucking Christ. This guy backs into a corner and it made the biggest fucking mistake of his life. You just start wailing into this fucking guy. Or Warforged. How many times you gotta fuss that shit?
He's gonna keep doing it.
Yes, it takes.
There are people like pouring money at the bet keeper.
I'm
now.
doing a full like WWE wrestling fire show happening in the corner.
All right, you see like bits of metal like bolts and stuff start flying off, and you hear the guy simply say like the Warforged being like reassessing and stuff.
Recalculating.
Yeah, recalculating, and then as a bonus action, he's going to disengage over here. Meanwhile, just throwing daggers at you.
Ooh,
3 of them coming your way. Oh shit! All 3 of them hit, but one of them crits.
Ooh.
So
Let's
Uh-oh.
go. Let's go.
all right, total you're going to take 15 piercing damage as the 3 daggers their way towards you. All right, roll me a
No
d12.
endurance. Oh fuck you!
No.
Wait. Don't I have something for this? Is it inspiring? Oh
Divine
god.
awesomeness.
No, I thought I had something. No, I think I'm screwed. Okay. That sucks. Okay, so
Yeah,
14?
as a sleek but durable like warframe thing just like hurls a flurry of daggers your way.
What was the previous damage? I know
It
that I
was-
took damage earlier.
It's 15, right?
It was
It was 8
15.
piercing.
Oh,
8 piercing
okay.
before and now 15 piercing now.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right.
Just recalculating.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, buddy, you have no idea what I've been through. Ah, double that.
I just
and then
I-
another
I
divine
just found
smite.
out.
Parentheses.
Okay, the first one's not gonna hit, but the second one does.
Mm.
But you got to move in for the kill. You can't.
Oh, yeah,
or not
sorry.
The kill, but the hit.
Beautiful.
All right.
All right. Actually,
What?
as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my Peerless Athlete feat, and I'm basically gonna just, as I hit him with my great axe, I'm just gonna keep charging and slam him into the wall and like pin him in place so he can't keep running away.
Ooh, okay. All right. You know what? I'm down for that. Let's
Okay.
let's
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Let's go.
cool. Wow, fearless athlete.
That's on top of my already doubled like size bonus from being a Goliath. So
Double
I
advantage.
am now the strength of a giant.
All right. so-
Octavius completely into this fight. He's like, yeah!
Octavian's finally understanding why fighting's cool.
all right. So So you slam into this Warforged with the axe, and then you pick him up and just like bull charge him into the wall. And people like this guy over here is like, whoa, as you hit the wall, and then you see the Warforged like on its face, you see like a little plate like teeth, and you just hear the Warforged saying recalculating. And now I need to see a dexterity saving throw from you.
Ooh, okay.
He's gonna use his hyper beam.
So
Watch out for his super beam.
I mean, it's not really a super beam.
Watch out for his
Okay.
knockout gas.
I think you guys are like over.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh.
Whatever
Yeah,
it was.
Beery.
Whatever it was.
Okay, it wasn't okay. You see like a small jet of flame, like, and you manage to like dodge most of it, so you only take half of the 9 fire damage. But this motherfucker just tried to use like a modified version of burning hands on you. So how? But you still it didn't try to escape your grasp. It was kind of hoping that you'd be like, ha, I got you now. But then you managed to like counter its counter. So now what are you gonna do?
Oh my gosh! So it's my turn now. Like that was his whole turn.
That was
Oh,
it.
okay.
It kind of put all of its eggs in that one basket. It was really hoping it was gonna pay off.
Oh man! Since I'm still pinning him there, I'm just gonna slide him across the wall and slam him into the ground.
Okay.
And while he's on the ground, I'm gonna go back in for another choppy.
Okay. So. Using the great axe, you against the logs, slam them into the ground, and this thing's like a broken mess of like springs and machinery and arcane machinery because it's a Warforged. But hey, I like robots, so whatever.
I'm in it. I'm about it.
All right. So all of my Warforged are just battle droids. I'm not ashamed about that.
In a fighting arena, come on.
I mean, how are you not gonna have robots? Anyways,
Come on!
all right, Beery, this last hit's gonna do it in. How do you want to do this?
Oh man! So when I'm guessing his like the lights like blink out of his eyes when he finally dies.
Yeah, one eye's like popping out, the other one's like.
All right.
So, like, there's like oil, like instead of blood, there's oil, and there's
Sen-
people like. Fuck it!
Yeah, Octavio's just loosening it on this side. Just,
Since I still have
like-
my channel divinity going, I'm gonna stop. Like, what? As soon as I know, like, he's down, I literally rip his head from his body and I just hold it up to the crowd.
One perfect.
Hey, Mittens or Swift just sort of like bumps Mittens' arm and just like, hey, she actually won one.
Redemption!
Beery didn't die here.
Beery didn't die here. Beery killed here.
You're crushed in here.
The the crowd goes silent, and you hear somebody go, "Holy shit, that was fucking awesome!"
I go ahead and chuck the head to the ringmaster. Like, sorry for breaking your no killing rule, and I just leave.
Yeah, technically it wasn't even alive. So how can
More
you
like
kill it?
guidelines. More like
Got him.
guidelines.
Is there just like gold being thrown into the arena or something?
Oh yeah, there's like people like throwing like gold and necklaces and
Oh,
shit.
man.
Oh man, yeah. Hold on. Let me get. You're gonna get a small hoard of treasure for this. Hold on.
I hope Octavio just burst into like his disco lights as soon as.
oh yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I
Like a
write
fucking
Beery.
rave over here.
I make like a light show. Beery the Bear Breaker
Oh man,
with my magic,
I love it. I love it so much.
while holding like another shot of whatever the liquor you bought.
All right, Barry, roll me a D100 to see what gold and loot is being thrown at you into the ring.
56.
Okay.
Middle of the road.
Re-roll it.
Oh.
No. Oh, never mind. You're good. Okay, so roll me 66.
Then a D100. Then subtract 30. Alright, the white dragon arrived.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just takes the roof of this place.
Ignore that. Okay. That's the proper one.
Okay. Now times that by 10.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right,
Is that
that's how many.
Holy crap.
That's how many silver pieces you got.
Damn.
Now roll me 4d6.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Now times that by 10. That's how many gold pieces you got.
Damn.
Yeah, the crowd fucking loved you. So you put on a good show. I mean, it was your first time in the ring and you fucking eviscerated this guy.
Oh
And
man.
then she gets her winnings, right?
Did anybody bet on her?
Yeah. Did anybody bet on me? Yeah.
Didn't she put 15 gold down? Or
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you get your 50 gold back. No, sorry, I forgot you doubled your money, so now you get 100 gold back for that.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "You're welcome back anytime." With that,
Yeah. Just well, I'm sure more of those guys are gonna show up for me later.
just bring him over here next time that happens.
Take care of it.
So,
Well, this
Oh,
turned into
yeah.
a lot more than I was expecting.
Yeah. That
Guys, I don't feel so good.
we're good.
And I just barf
that-
on towards this side.
oh my god.
Okay, I think it's time for us to leave.
I go
can't-
ahead and
I
get
can't-
that Warforge's head back, and I put it on Tempest's altar, and along with like half of my winnings.
As tribute, I can't think of a better one than the head of your fucking enemy.
Yeah.
Just
All right, have you gotten it out of your system?
I feel better.
Congratulations.
Good.
All right.
And you see that there's people that are like looking at each other when you do that, and they start like scrambling toward, and they like start like hucking shit at like Tempest's like altar and stuff. Now, like people are throwing like their fucking pocket change. Some guy takes off his watch and throws it there.
The next time you talk to Tempest, he's gonna be like,
Fuck yeah. That's it. He's too faded.
You
Fuck
murdered
yeah,
a
and then
robot.
take it out.
It was radical.
It was
That shit was so cool. Like, oh my
so
god.
good.
That'll do, Barry. That'll do.
I mean, it has nothing to do with the darkness on an Icewind Dale, but it was fucking rad.
But I see you
Man,
talking
what-
about that too. All in good time. All in good time.
I mean, also, good job on forgiving your teammate. But I mean, that's not important.
right, but
What's really important is how rad it was when you ripped the thing from his head from his body.
Jesus fucking Christ! That broke
I
that
like
thing
this
in
version of
half.
Tempest.
He's just a fucking bro.
Just a hype, bro. Oh man. That was
Get
good.
over here
I'm
and do a
so happy.
kickstand.
Oh, I'm so happy Beery finally actually won a duel.
Especially in front of Swift. That was
So,
perfect.
yeah.
It couldn't have been better.
In front of everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
saw.
yeah.
What Billy doesn't know is that I did it to neg her, so she would perform better.
Let the fury rage in her. She
I
will
awoke,
live.
something awoke within her.
Oh, don't be that person, Swift.
No, Swift was just being blunt.
Negative reinforcement is the way to go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what are we actually gonna do? This guy's dead. What are we actually gonna do with the gold and loot and stuff that Mittens has?
We're supposed to be going to find a cave and hide it.
We were gonna go hide it in a cave somewhere. I don't know.
I do want to take a couple of those gems and put it on Mask's shrine before we go.
Okay, very good. So when you go over to where the shrine is, you see that there's it's like an unnatural kind of silence like around this area. It's almost like there's like noise dampening like technology or something going on here, or magic or whatever. Sorry, robots. Hold on, I have to bring it back to medieval times. And while you're here, you notice that people don't seem to be looking towards this way a lot. It seems almost like that there's like this area also has like an aura of like dissuasion and stuff. But when you put the gems onto the offering plate for Mask, not unlike the offering plates for all the other deities here, when you put the gems for the offering plate for Mask, you see a black smoky veil begin to unfurl from the dagger, and it covers the plate, and you think for a moment you might see hands within that smoky veil. And then the veil retreats and the plate is emptied. However, you feel you feel your coin purse get significantly heavier now.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's like a free fence. Oh.
Oh.
There we go.
However, it wasn't exactly what you determined the cost was. You kind of figured like 10% went to
Right.
somebody.
Should we just put all the treasure there?
Totally fine. That's what happens when you launder money. You lose a little bit.
Hey man, they got to get theirs. So.
Oh, they are gonna get theirs.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Is there really a shrine for every god?
All of
The
like
major
the
ones.
like the less than lawful.
Within reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Okay.
the
Like-
warring battle gods and
like you're not gonna find like Shanto or anything like that here, or Paylor. Like Tempest is probably like as good as it gets, and then it's all downhill from there.
Got it.
And even then, Tempest is like I think neutral or something like that. So
I think so.
yeah. All right. So what's the plan?
I come back and tell the group like, hey, I dropped some of those gems on Mask's offering plate, and he turned it into gold and put it in my coin purse.
Well, Mittens has cursed the town.
Well, no going back now.
Yeah, we should probably
You
leave.
cursed Mask. Now Mask is gonna have to fight the dragon.
Now-
God and fighting a dragon, huh?
Oh no.
But wouldn't that kind of cancel out the thing? Like if we just put all of the treasure through that?
It's money laundering.
Yeah, I mean, we get different gold back. It's not
we
necessarily
lose
more
10%, but whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
we
saying.
still have all the magic items.
Yeah.
True.
Let's go bury it.
Well, that's a new idea.
We're gonna bury it in the cave, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go put it in the cave.
Go bury
Well,
it.
now that the
And then
dragon's gonna try to fight
if
this
somebody
guy-
does find it, it'll be their problem.
Oh, sweet, free treasure! Ah!
Let that be a lesson to you. There's no such thing as a free treasure.
Mhm. Oh man.
Okay.
Let's leave.
Alright.
I'm tired of
Fuck
this
this
place.
place.
It's too loud.
It's too loud and it smells like sweat in here. Alright.
You've got oil all over you.
I stumble through and make it to the exit.
Oh my god.
Guys,
From your one drink.
We left Velen in the Grumpy
I had-
Moose.
I had 4 drinks.
Oh wow. All
She
these
has nice-
things or whatever.
And that's
What
more
do
than
they
you
call
were.
these
That's usually more than you're usually able to handle. I'm surprised.
Oh, it's so bright out here. Oh wait, no, it's dark.
You walk outside, it's pitch black. Oh, it's too bright.
Oh, it's too
We're in there forever. It's almost
Oh,
morning.
that's
Oh, wait.
God, that's a migraine if I've ever heard. It's too bright. The Aurora Borealis, turn it off.
Turn it off.
Oh, it's dimly lit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, how quickly do you metabolize alcohol if you're already having a hangover? Like,
He's got the blood
No,
of
no.
devils and dragons in
And
him. I don't know.
dragons, yeah. No, I don't usually drink, so I just, this is a little harder than tea.
A little. Drinking that straight. Gus and brew.
all right. So
Good stuff.
so So you make your way back into normal Bremen, and you see the half orc still there, and just takes one look at Barry, and goes, "Hey, I see someone enjoyed the show."
Did you catch that?
No, I was watching the door, as it were.
Oh, what a shame.
Bremen just got a
Oh,
lot
I'm
cooler though.
A whole lot colder. Oh, I'm sure I'll hear the highlights about it. So,
What were the betting odds on me when we left?
Oh, it was something like 50-1. Like it was like crazy. Like you were just beating the ever loving shit out of that person.
Well, we should probably just like part ways with Velen or something at some point, right? Because we accomplished what we were.
Setting out to do, yeah.
Yeah, was there a reward from her for doing that? I don't know if I missed it.
The reward
no,
of
you
knowledge.
got-
Well, we have a bunch of stuff we need to ask.
Yeah, we got the professor.
That's true. I guess the reward is that we have a font of knowledge, like literally.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I do have questions for the Professor Orb. It just didn't seem the time.
I have questions as well.
Had to get the fighting out.
Yeah.
I mean, mainly the Gar plot line, but then we swerved hard away from that.
So if you go back into the Grumpy Moose where Velen is, you see that she is enjoying, as per her usual, a cup of tea, and she actually seems to be having a conversation with Professor Scant.
Oh.
They're just about odds and ends, as that and the other. Just like how a normal person would talk to another normal person.
How a normal person would talk to a sentient orb.
Yep,
I mean, as he would to a sentient magical item.
of course.
But you do see that the Professor Orb is like responding in kind and whatnot. Like I said, they're just having a normal conversation. It's actually kind of odd to see a talking globe speaking, and Vela notices that you guys approach, and she turns and says, "Oh, I noticed that you found your friend," and then kind of like gives Beery like an up and down, like, and apparently some trouble. You know, at this point, I don't. It's fine.
It's resolved itself.
Don't worry, Valen. No trouble. It was controlled.
You know, I'm gonna take your word for it. Yeah. You know, with the whole like dragon horde thing, I'm just kind of like, okay with.
We want to take care of that actually. So we're gonna hit the road.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But yeah, we're gonna go shove a bunch of it in the cave somewhere.
That seems
Like a solid option.
Like the second best option you can do.
We're not gonna get rid of all of it. You've had better luck trying to pry it from Mitten's dead hands.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Velen. Do you have mithril armor laying around anywhere? No. Okay.
What's your first best option?
Putting it back.
Not taking it in the first place.
Ah, well,
Yeah,
that's
totally
gone.
Well, we can't do that anymore. Second
That
best option then
has
should
failed.
be putting all of it back where we found it. That would be the second best option. This is the third best option.
There are some bells you can't unring, however, I get that. So, yes.
Either way, we were hoping we could perhaps have the professor answer a few more questions before we head off.
I don't see why not. That's the least I owe you for all of what you've done for me.
Speaking of, do you want to stay in Bremen? Is this your new locale?
Not particularly. She says in kind of like a whisper, so that no one hears her. Like I'd rather go to a place that's a bit more
Panache.
civilized.
Well, I would think we're heading back to Bryn Shander eventually.
Oh, thank God. Yes, I can at least follow you on that leg of the trip and get to a place that has better resources, or at least windows that actually close, She says, looking at one of the drafty windows.
Brenshander is one of the bigger towns, obviously, so.
Good. Thank goodness.
Well,
Well,
so questions?
Well, questions? Professor Scant, are you up for some questions? And the Professor Org goes, "Oh yes, of course, and yes, fire away, as it were, metaphorically speaking."
Swift, do you want to start?
I don't have anything right now, actually.
Oh,
I can.
Yeah, I actually don't have anything ready.
I
don't need to
actually
think
I have a
about it.
question. Mittens, did you have something?
Yeah. Professor Scant, I really just wanted to know more about this Wand of Orcus. Like, what other information can you tell us about it?
And the professor goes, "Oh, if I may," and produces a little mage hand from it. And you see the prismatic light like shine over it. You kind of get the idea that the orb is like looking at it more or less, and goes, "Well, I really don't know what to tell you, and it's honestly a shame, but this I mean, it's a very good one, but unfortunately, it seems like this wand is actually just a fake. Um, just about perfect almost. However, yes, unfortunately, they a wand of Orcus is I don't even think that's something an ancient dragon can get their hands on. Or Orcus is not entirely known to be parted from the wand that is his namesake, as it were.
So it's basically just a torch.
It would seem so. Yes, indeed.
Why would someone make this? What?
Why
Dragon
does
must have
anybody
thought it
make
was
anything?
real.
That's fair.
Because it looks cool, and with a good charisma check, you can go places with it.
It's true. People might think it's real.
Do we know what
Mhm.
it would have been supposed to do?
A lot of
I don't
bad
know.
stuff.
Bad things?
Bad. So look up the Wand of Orcus. It's ooh. That wisdom
Yeah, it's
check
pretty bad.
alone.
Speaking of demon princes,
Yeah, let's not get any more demon princes involved in this, shall we?
Less is better, I think.
Professor, I actually have a question. Do you know what caused the feud between the Sky Tower and Worm Doom Goliath clans?
Yes. Oh my, that was some time ago. Well, millennia upon millennia ago, the Goliath tribes were united as one people, and they alone held dominion over the spine of the world. However, with the fall of the Netherese empires, the Icewind Dale was the perfect stomping grounds for any I don't want to say the word predators because it sounds bad, but for any other creature that could dominate it, and this so happened to be the giants and the white dragons, and so naturally war brewed between them, and this war raged all throughout Icewind Dale, and what you see now is only the remnants of thousands upon thousands of years war between these two races. However, the war did reach even the furthest peaks of the spine of the world, and in doing so, the Goliaths, with their method of griffin taming, were able to take down one of the white dragons. However, shortly thereafter, the Goliath tribes fell into inner squabbling, and were soon within a generation's time were soon split because of this, and the feud has lasted ever since, to the point that it has become a cultural tradition of the Sky Tower versus the Wormdoom clan.
Wait, you say that the Griffin Riders are the ones who actually defeated the White Dragon?
Legend is to believe that Goliath warriors mounted atop griffins were able to take down a white dragon. That's what historians believe.
Tradition says that the Worm Doom clan took down the White Dragon, I thought.
Well, this was before either of them were separated,
That's fair.
right?
Yes. In fact, they shared one name at the time. However, what that name was is now lost to history.
So truly, the only way that we were able to defeat a White Dragon was actually united as a tribe.
It would believe so, yes. Or it is believed so, rather.
Oh, well, hell. Professor, do you think, in your endless knowledge, it seems, do you believe there's anything that could actually unite the Goliath clans again? Maybe, say, another ancient white dragon?
Well, there have been many ancient white dragons here. They've only slayed one of quite the brood of them.
Oh, brood, you say? Okay. Brood.
I mean, even then, the costs were heavy. But I don't know. I would imagine with a fair amount of diplomacy, and a half measure of patience, you can persuade anybody to do anything. Really, it's just a matter of time and determination.
Well, they don't have any time, and Goliaths are not known for their patience.
And you see the
With
little
laughs.
mage hand. You see the little mage hand go like, I believe in you. Just like, oh,
Okay.
Thanks, Professor. You've actually been a lot of help.
Do you, Professor, would you perhaps know where Kaharlok, the orcish fortress, is?
where it is?
Hmm.
Sorry.
I know it is in the spine of the world, but
The Karkalok, it is just a moment. You see like a little like circle.
Well,
Karkalok is the holy stomping ground for the Orcs of the Many Arrows tribe. It is found in the spine of the world. However, it's found near the foot of it, past where Tin Trail splits the mountains. You'll probably find it more towards the southwestern side of Icewind Dale.
southwest.
However, do keep in mind, like I said, this is holy stomping grounds for the orcs. I imagine they will not take any trespassers lightly.
Well, they have enough of their own problems, is from what we've been told.
And I believe we might have a free pass with them. Kind of glance at Octavio.
Yeah, I'm still holding my fingers in between my eyes. Just,
This-
okay.
This was so long ago
Lately.
at this point, but like the orcs that we were attacked by, and then Octavio was able to fend off with the stone.
Mhm.
Were they previously members of the Mini Arrows tribe, or are they still?
So what you gathered from that, and this was Jesus Christ. This was like
It's like session 5 or
Yeah.
5 or 6.
One of Beery's
Way
first deaths.
might as well be 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
But what they described is that the orcs of Mini Arrows tribe had split, and there were those
Okay.
that and there were those that remained loyal to the old chief, which is Chief Rendar, and now there are the new radicalized orcs that have fallen under the sway of whatever has happening to the current chief.
Well, we know something specifically about what's going on, or at least we heard something, didn't we?
I don't-
Something is sticking out in my head.
Chief Rendar confided in Octavio that they had taken in an elf that that actually the the many arrows tribes were actually reaching to a point of some sort of peaceful coalition with the rest of civilization when they found an elf that was wandering through the wastes of Icewind Dale. And when they took the elf in, soon the chief's son was fallen under her spell. Whether this spell be metaphorical or not remains to be seen.
Yeah, in my notes I have that Many Arrows tribe of orcs was broken by a warlock.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
And Octavio is shown a stone fortress. This is in like one of your visions when you had a dream. You were shown a stone fortress at the base of the spine of the world. The orc clans are being manipulated by a drow.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then I have notes about Chief Rendar wants us to go to help reunite the orc tribes.
There you go.
Beautiful.
See, you know more than the professor does. Why do you even need him?
At this point, I kind of just like lean back and I like look at Swift, like, Swift, I think I'm gonna have to go home. I think it's time to head to the spine of the world.
And there's plenty we must investigate.
How far is that from here?
Well, if we look at the map,
That we have now.
Hold on. I know you guys want to look at the map.
Let's look at this map.
That is my background.
Visual aids.
if it is to be believed, would I know where 10 Towns Trail or whatever the?
Yeah, give me just a second.
I assume it's down here. That's leading out of.
I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up.
There could be a trail that's leading into Spine of the World, maybe that one.
Well, that's a river. Yeah.
Bless
Oh,
you. Bless you.
Yeah, 10 Trail is like you see like the little winding path from Bryn Shander to the south.
Yeah.
That's it. So to the south, past 10 Trail, somewhere out in this direction, or maybe this way.
Yeah,
It'll be another trip.
he couldn't give us an exact
music.
location.
But at least we would not be. I mean, I assume we'll notice a giant stone fortress.
Speaking of, Andrew, would I know where my tribe was located? I mean, I'd
Of
hope so,
course.
but like,
Yeah, going home. Yeah. Yeah, of course.
That's
okay.
something.
Can I point to it on the map?
So you would actually know the best way what to be in this little coupling. If you follow the river, you know only amateurs follow the river. Only like the
Obviously.
Icewind Dale, only like the Icewind Dale
Oh.
equivalent of like tourists follow the river.
Ooh, yeah.
So the best way to go about it is actually to start at this group of trees here, and then make your way along. Hold on, let me see if I can get a little. Da-da-da.
I was gonna say only
Probably
group
help.
of trees.
So you would want to start. God damn it! Hold on. Stop it.
I like that we
So
have
you-
journey music on.
So you'd want to start here,
Okay.
and then what you would want to do is that you would want to make your way through the spine of the world this way, following this path.
What path?
And you don't see the yellow path that I'm drawing out?
Are you on the DM layer or are you on the?
We
No,
see
I'm
the
on
gray
object
path.
layer.
Yeah, see 10 trail.
I'm not seeing
There's
yellow.
like
I
here.
don't see anything.
What? I'm on the objects layer. That's
I
weird.
definitely see gray.
Great.
That was me.
No,
Oh,
that's weird. Okay, why is it not showing my thing then? Oh, did I mean to do that?
There,
I
I can
see
see
it.
it now.
Oh,
Right
okay.
there.
Oh, now you can see it. Now that I fucked it up. All right, I'll just start over. All right. Yeah, so you're gonna want to start from these trees, and you're gonna want to make your way through here, following this path.
I don't see
And
anything
you would-
now.
Are you serious?
I would just wait until he's done, and then maybe it'll pop in.
Okay.
Yeah.
There, now I can see it.
Look at it.
It's just taking a second.
And you would only know this if you were a Goliath. Anybody else would probably get lost and fucking die in the spine of the world because like most people that live in mountain areas, they use the terrain for their own defenses.
Fair. Okay.
However, as a Goliath, you're able to navigate at least that part of the spine of the world with a fair amount of ease. However,
Man, I'm so glad I took mountain as my second favorite terrain.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was a good move.
However, you have been away from home for quite a while now, so we'll have to see if things between then and now have changed, and see if the test of time hasn't eroded your navigational senses going back home.
I can imagine it's been more than 5 years. I'm gonna say.
It's been 30.
Very
While we're in the
good.
area, there's something about the cackling chasm, right? Is that like a colloquial name?
Yeah, it gets a little weird sometimes.
A little cackly.
It's a little
Or cackling canyon or something like that. That's where the gnolls were from.
Yeah, the Cackling Chasm, they've gotten their name recently because that's where the due to the perpetual winter of Icewind Dale, that's where a band of gnolls have made their home. And woe be to those that go near it.
Well,
However, that does also lie somewhere in the spine of the world.
Yeah. Do you think we would hear it if we got close?
probably.
You'd
You
have to
probably
be pretty
smell
close.
the gnolls from a mile away.
And let's not forget, we have to figure out what the fuck was up with those Duergar.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll figure all that out on the next episode.
The sunblight. Sunblight. That was the word.
Oh yeah. Well,
We'll ask about that next time.
We'll figure that shit out next time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave the character still in the Grumpy Moose. So that way, if you have any questions, any last second questions you want to ask the professor, you still can.
well, we're taking her to Brinchander.
Never mind. I take that back.
We have one more time.
We're going to
Okay.
Brinchander, and then we're heading
One-
south or something.
We're passing through Targos, right? We can just leave all of our stuff there. All of the dragon gold.
Well, not
Okay.
leaving that. No,
Okay.
Targos is full of innocent people.
We'll bury it like,
Are they innocent?
right here on the.
Yes. only the fuck. What's his name? The speaker's an asshole.
No, so was that boat merchant guy.
Yeah, everybody was.
Yeah.
There was
No.
4 people in Targos that seemed like bad
And 2 of
people.
them were dick. No,
That's
okay.
actually
Yeah.
a pretty low hit rate considering the number of
What?
people
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Targos.
One of those people is dead. So now there's only 3 of them.
people.
It's true.
Is Barry still a hero even though she just murdered somebody really bad?
No.
Or war for it?
I mean, granted, it was self-defense.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was
All right,
supposed to.
I'm gonna
be.
go end the episode. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for watching another episode of A Talk of Opportunity. We'll be back next week with a continuation of going to the spine of the world and finding more things and stuff to level up.
Going to see Barry's grandma.
It's been a year and a half.
Need the levels.
You guys just leveled up last session. I don't want to hear it.
No, another level. Anyways, thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, people just joined us again.
No.
It's the golden hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It
For
really
real.
is.
But make sure to we keep an archive of all of our episodes on YouTube, so you can see them there if you missed any of them. But make sure to follow us on Twitch and Facebook, just so to keep in touch and to keep up to date with our latest episodes. Also, we release new episodes every other week for our podcast, where we talk about all things tabletop and board games and gaming. So follow us on whatever podcast platform you use. You'll find us there by searching for A Talk of Opportunity. But with that, you guys have a wonderful rest of your night and rest of your week, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Hey.